Den in that. I gotta say, already it's
Go
7
Bird,
seconds.
go!
He could be
Go,
half a
Chuck,
stein
Chuck,
down.
Chuck,
Chuck.
You're the man.
You got it. Chuck. Look at that. It's
You
going
can
all the
do
way
it.
down. Oh, it's
man.
coming back up a little bit.
He's taking
Come
a
on,
breather.
Bird, you got this. Come on, man.
Come
You're
on.
doing great.
Come on,
You're
you
doing
got
great.
it.
You're
Got a
almost all
little bit
gone.
left there.
You're almost all
Take a
gone.
breather.
Come on, go,
Come on, you got this.
Bird. Time.
Bird. And it's done, baby. Look at that.
What is the
31
time?
seconds.
31 seconds.
Oh, yeah. He's going to go puke.
Good job. And now he's gone. Yeah.
And now he's gone.
Oh,
Wow,
he's
that
gonna
was
take a breath there.
amazing.
That's a champion right there, ladies.
Gosh,
He
that was
did
so
it.
impressive.
Oh, wow.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
What's up? Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to the KVJ Show.
Hello.
How you guys doing today?
Good. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Doing real good. You guys have a good weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was recuperating from surgery all weekend, so I just laid.
That was it, huh?
Yes.
What was the latest procedure you had that was not necessary, Virginia?
So the latest non-necessary thing I did was scar revision.
Okay.
So back when I had my mommy makeover 18 months ago, I didn't know I was allergic to surgical tape. So I had like a weird reaction as I was healing, which caused the scars to not be flat. They were kind of bumpy and
Okay.
too pink.
Thought all scars were bumpy and pink.
Well, no. You can actually go back and have scar revision and take any scar and make it almost invisible.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, that Palmer's oil they sell at Publix, really good for scars. You should try that. It's good for all that stuff.
I think it's too late now.
Well-
Surgery's better.
Yeah.
That's my motto.
Okay, so you were laid up, huh?
Yeah. So, and what he did, he took out the prominent scarred area, but I also noticed like he made everything smaller and tighter, so I kind of got a mini boob lift.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then that's a big bonus. So you had an amazing weekend
I
for you.
did. You're not supposed to look, but I took off the thing and I looked and I'm like, ooh,
Like what you see, huh?
everything's more compact,
Okay. Well, Virginia.
aerodynamic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, that
Very
sounds exciting. Okay.
Can't wait till the Band-Aids come off and I can shake these things.
Okay. Well, I'm sure everybody's looking forward to that.
You ever gonna get like the wrinkles off your toes taken off or your
Toe talks?
Oh, very good. Toe talks. Yeah.
I did have my toes lasered.
I
You
remember.
know how you have hair on your big
What-
toe?
Okay.
It's not cute, so
Okay.
I had it lasered.
You're like, why would I ever want hair on my big toe?
Not gonna ever wish that I left that.
Okay.
I remember the first time Virginia saw that I had a widow's peak. She goes, you can get that lasered off. And I was like, why? That's my hairline. And she goes, I'm getting mine taken off. I'm like, all right, this lady likes to remove a lot of things from her
So
body.
they're zapping your head, like right, bzzz, like your forehead just.
Yeah, well, it came down like a weird V in the
You kind
middle
of
of
look
my
like
forehead.
the Count from Sesame Street.
Exactly.
I have when I shave my head. If I have that same kind of Count of Dracula do.
Okay.
A one, a two.
Yeah, but I don't hate it. You did not like your widow's peak.
I didn't like it.
Okay. All right.
Just me.
What'd you do this weekend, Jaybird?
I had Blue Martini on Friday
Yeah.
with Suits and Denny's. We held
Okay.
down the fort.
Okay, that was
Okay.
good. Thank you guys so much.
Wasn't the same without y'all.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, and
We'll
then
be back
we will-
in November.
Yeah, and then just the weekend I was working on that stupid movie.
Okay. Still
Say
going, huh?
stupid.
Yeah, we're gonna be going till the end.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I kind of bit off a little bit more than I could chew.
Oh, that's just your style, though.
a little big.
Went a little big, huh? Okay. Yeah, that premiere, what? You're talking 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks away?
That's correct, sir.
That's
Under the gun now.
exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Friday premiere and a Saturday premiere. So
big stuff.
Regardless of what your weekend schedule is, Halloween weekend, right before Halloween, come and make plans to join us either Friday night or Saturday night.
Yeah, we looked at both of your scenes, and they're kind of edited. You both did really well.
Oh, really?
They,
Okay.
They both look really
They came
good.
out okay?
Yeah, you guys did great.
Okay.
How's the scene where I open, close?
No more spoilers.
Virginia's going to ruin
Yeah, I know.
this whole movie.
Like anybody can.
Yes.
Go ahead, you can tell the story.
Good.
It's okay, never mind.
Yeah. Well, I apologize for being out on Friday. I went to go see some fam in Ohio and check out a football game and go to the zoo and all that kind of stuff. So it was kind of fun.
Fancy.
Nice little family trip.
Now, when you left on Friday or Thursday, we saw you.
Yeah.
There was rumblings of possible celebrity interaction when you were going to be in Ohio, and I was very excited for you.
Yeah.
Did that happen?
That didn't happen. It was kind of weird. That I saw a different celebrity than that. So, and I don't know how you rank it. Yeah, but no, the zoo thing was awesome. We went to the Columbus Zoo that was up there, and a buddy of mine is friends with some people up there, and so we got a nice little tour and got to really see some cool things and do some awesome stuff.
Because when you left here on Thursday,
Yeah.
there was the name Jack Hanna being thrown around. that
Yes.
You were possibly getting a private zoo tour from Jack Hanna, which I would have been super impressed with.
Yeah, we did. It wasn't Jack. He set the whole thing up, which was nice, and so we got to go through and see some animals and got
Oh, but no Jack.
They
Got to-
had Jake Hanna.
He had Whack Hanna.
yeah, whack Hannah. No, but it's cool. We got to go in and like pet a penguin and yeah, and touch a koala's butt and stuff like that. So that was
Those
really cool.
koalas, I've heard, can be a little vicious.
Oh,
But be
yeah.
careful.
I wish I'd have known that before I walked in the cage. I
They
did
can,
not
though.
hear that in my tour.
I've heard they like scratch your eyes out.
Really?
I heard they could end you in 100 different ways.
Good
Yeah.
Lord, I didn't know that. Well, if I'd have known that, I wouldn't have touched his butt.
I heard they can
Yeah.
be very vicious.
That is
Yeah.
the rumor on the street. We don't know. We
Okay.
just say stuff that we've heard on the internet.
Well, thank God I survived my koala encounter. Yeah. I could have died. I had no idea. So, yeah. So it was kind of neat. Got to see some animals. My celebrity encounter was I got to see a guy you know. He plays for the Saints. His
Who's
name's
that?
Michael Thomas.
Oh, Michael Thomas is killing it this
Oh,
year.
he's doing great, isn't he?
Oh, he's so tall.
Yeah, I was just in the hotel and I looked over. I'm like, oh, wait, that's Michael Thomas.
He
so, yeah.
is actually one of the star players this year.
Yeah, he's doing very well.
Wow,
Doing very well.
look
I get
at you.
Yeah, so I didn't get Whack Hannah, but I got Michael Thomas.
Did he sign your boobie?
No, we didn't do any of that. Just a quick photo.
How
and
does-
let him go
how-
about his way.
How does Kevin Ralston ask for a selfie?
I went to
Or a
selfie.
picture.
Yeah, I was like, hey, do you mind if you can we get a photo real quick? That was it.
Okay.
And he's like, yeah, sure, hop in. I'm like, okay, cool. So
Very
it
cool.
Took 3 seconds, and that was it. And
He's good looking. He's like tall.
yeah.
Like he's a foot taller than you.
Oh yeah, he's an athlete. I mean, he's a real man.
Impressive.
Yeah, he's a very
And
impressive
you're not
individual.
short like Jason.
No,
You're tall.
Well, I'm right at about 6 foot. Yeah, so he's probably I'd say about 6'5", 6'6".
Go ahead, keep calling me short. It actually backfires on you because when people meet me in person, they're like, "Oh, the witch is a liar. You're not 5'3".
Everybody knows the witch is a liar. That's been established.
People believe you though. They're legitimately shocked. Oh, I thought you were 5'3",
It's
bird.
probably good. I mean, I'd rather be undersold and then impressed than to
Agreed.
be oversold and be like, it's not what I
Totally.
thought. Yeah,
I
so
completely
I'm okay
agree.
with that.
I'm doing you a favor.
You are. You're back. It's backfiring.
Yeah, totally undersell me. That's just the way you want to live life.
It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, you're going to be shocked. Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson broke up.
Wait, what? They did?
Oh yeah, you missed this. Oh, this is pretty good.
Kevin,
This
I try
broke
to.
yesterday.
I try to stay away from dirt stories
Yeah.
over the weekend. Oh, are you kidding me?
Everybody
But
was messaging
I think
me.
you nailed it. I think you said October because somebody's like going, Jaybird said I give it to October.
I think I did.
Yeah.
You were right.
I think you nailed it. Yeah.
Coming up in a second, I'll tell you what happened, where it all went wrong. Before we get into that, though, Kanye West is
Oh,
on
boy.
a rant. He is in a very ranty mood these days. Here he is. Now, this is from Twitter, I believe.
Yeah, he posted something on social media. He went on a 10-minute rant about mind control.
Yeah, he got off of social media and then he got back on. I mean, he's been very busy this last week. So, yeah, this is, I mean, if you want to follow the chronology of Kanye, you know, he's meeting with Trump. And then you had that whole thing, and then SNL was all over that.
Well, right after the Trump thing, he went to an Apple store and he stood up on I guess like a display, and he was running court in there.
Well, he had to change his passcode because remember on TV they showed him getting into his phone. His passcode was 00000.
Yeah, right.
So that's why his ass had to go to Apple Store.
But he went there and he was just, on a display.
Yeah.
Talking.
It's fascinating.
It's really pretty interesting, yes, what's going on here. So this is what he put on Twitter, and I believe this is coming to us live from Africa, I believe. Yeah, this is where this all went down.
You know, I just got back my IQ scores, and they were Mensa level, 133, 98 percentile, like straight up Sigmund Freud, Tesla vibes. And
wow,
I feel like when
Tesla
people
vibes.
try to tell me what to do, I feel like they're touching my brain. Like it's all these people, black people, people on social media, people trying to control us and say that we make us all monolithic thought, and they're trying to control our mind. They're trying to control my mind. And when someone tries to tell me what to do, tries to tell me what I can wear and not wear, I feel like they're touching my brain.
One of the jokes they had on the SNL skit the other night was, can somebody be tripolar?
Yes, the answer is absolutely they can.
Oh, man, yeah. It's just, what a saga Kanye's leaving behind.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently his family's about ready to be like, okay, we got to get rid of this cat somehow. Hey, then there was some interesting stuff, too, where Drake was on with LeBron on his show and talking about how he had gone out to Wyoming and kind of confided all this stuff in Kanye, and then all of the stuff came out, like the Pusha T got on about his son and all that. And so,
well, all that was supposed to be secret, and he had told Kanye, like, privately that he had this love child with this French adult movie star.
Yeah.
And then Kanye tells Pusha T, and it gets blabbed everywhere. It's like, okay, we got to have a bro code here.
oh, yeah. Kanye been busy. He been making some news.
So he went public with Drake's secret?
Well,
Gave it to
Pusha
Pusha T,
did, but he apparently was behind the scenes playing puppet master on Pusha T. I mean,
he still told somebody else what Drake.
right.
Yeah, he did.
And he
I'd be
told
like-
him what to do with
Certainly,
that
yeah. It'd be
information.
like if I confide in you on something and then you went and it was used against him.
And then
Drake.
Denny's writes a rap song against you.
Right. And
Right.
you're like going, whoa, like I gave you something that should have been close to the vest and then you used it against me.
Messed up. Mm-hmm. And yes, finally here, Jaybird, you called it. Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson are over.
Yeah, the big signs were the tattoos so quick into the game.
Yes.
And then when you go neck tat so early into the relationship,
There's just a lot of signs.
that's a lot.
They say that Ariana has been in an incredibly dark place following Mac Miller's death.
Mm-hmm.
She's not blaming herself, but it left her an emotional wreck.
It's heavy.
And it's very heavy. And she realized she's rushed into this marriage by getting engaged too quickly. They broke things off over the weekend. So, I mean, I'm sure Pete Davidson is beside himself upset.
Yeah, he was on SNL. At least he was in the one skit with Kanye in the Oval Office.
Had the news broken then?
Don't know. That I don't know the
I think I
timeline
saw
on
it on Sunday. Mm-hmm. But I was laid up.
Yeah, maybe she let him do SNL before she dumped him.
That's a good move.
Yeah.
It's a very good move.
Don't take him out of his game.
Yeah.
That would be the nice thing to do.
Right.
And that is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the Champions of Beer Fest. It's going on this Saturday. Super fun. A portion of the proceeds are going to Little Smiles. I am so excited. I'm going to be out there with the whole Little Smiles crew. So we'll see you this Saturday at the Champions of Beer Fest.
Looking for what's going on in South Florida? Sign up for our KVJ e-blast and stay connected.
Rain Dancer Steakhouse. Extended flavor Palm Beach. 2-course lunch, 4-course dinner.
When your battery goes dead, everything can come to a stop. Don't take a chance on getting stranded. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts and get your battery tested free of charge. If your battery does need to be replaced, O'Reilly Auto Parts can help you find the exact Superstart battery that fits your car or truck at a guaranteed low price. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Want entertainment designed just for you? Well, Xfinity has just what you need with customizable streaming TV. Now you can pick the TV you want and get fast internet speeds all at a better value. Want to save money? Check out our flexible channel packs. Want all your streaming apps in one place? Get X1. Or stream live TV and the latest movies and shows on any device. Whatever you want, whatever you need. Xfinity has you covered with customizable streaming TV. Now that's simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet with up to 150 megabits per second download speed, plus TV for $40 each a month for 2 full years when you bundle both with a 2-year agreement. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay. Offer ends 11/4/18. Restrictions apply. New X1 starter double play customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
Are you waking up on a Monday, dreading going to work, saying, oh, I got to make some kind of change, but I don't even know where to start? Well, maybe Lynn University can give you some great ideas. They got a ton of different things for you to choose from. If you want to change up your career, good news about it, too, you don't actually have to dump the job you have right now. If you still got to make a little bit of money, you can actually do your work online. They got a great MBA program that is designed with the busy adult in mind. You can get your degree in as little as 1 year. Saves you time, saves you money, and it can change your life. Lots of other great majors they have, and maybe it's not just that you want to change your career, but you want to figure out where you want to go in life and start a career. Great place to start is at Lynn University right here in Boca Raton. They have great class sizes. It's an innovative campus, too, where every single student gets their own iPad, where your syllabus, grades, even books are right there. I'm a Lynn dad, and I know it saves me a ton of money, and I love that part of it. My daughter loves going to Lynn University. It's a diverse campus. She has tons of friends, and they got a really cool Saturday game day atmosphere with 24 national championships, including the golf national championship they won just this last year. So if you want a great career or you want to start over again, Lynn University is the place to go. Just check them out online, lynn.edu, lynn.edu.
Okay, here's the deal. You're a freelancer, a hired hand, a self-made, self-owned business of one. Whether you're a contractor, creative director, or consultant, you're the boss. And that makes things easy. Unless, of course, you're trying to get a mortgage. When it comes to qualifying for a cash-out refi, gig economy workers come with more obstacles, more complexities, and more stress, right? Wrong. Dial 855-875-CASH, and one of our cash-out mortgage specialists will help you qualify for the lowest interest loan possible, regardless of your source of income. It's the easiest call you'll make all day. That's 855-875-CASH. Make the cash call today. First Mortgages, Impact Mortgage Group, DBA Cash Call Mortgage, 19500 Jamboree Road, Irvine, California, 92612, NMLS 128231. Equal housing lender not licensed in all states, including New York. Call 855-657-9910 for licensing terms and restrictions. Again, that's 855-875-CASH. Make the cash call today.
At JM Lexus, you won't find any hidden fees, just our lowest price, right from the beginning. No more haggling or negotiating. And if we lower the price within the calendar month, we'll refund the difference. Change your mind? We have a 72-hour, no questions asked return policy. Welcome to Lexus Plus, where a single, dedicated consultant will personalize your experience from start to finish. And you'll get our best price up front. Because at JM Lexus, the only one that matters is you.
Peace of mind, it's one of the most important things we can have, and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Mark Anajar from the Law Office of Anajar & Levine. Caring for the elderly is probably the most important trust we can give a nursing home or assisted living facility. When that trust is broken, the results can be catastrophic. If you feel that your parent, grandparent, or loved one was a victim of nursing home abuse, call the Law Office of Anajar & Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
The Amazing Bees Festival is coming to Boca Raton at Meisner Park Saturday, October 20th. A family-friendly event that will be a blast. Get ready to dance and learn about all the great things bees do for us. Tickets are $15 in advance. Go to AmazingBeesFestival.com and get your tickets now.
I was talking with a friend of mine over the weekend, and he was telling me just how smooth the move went with Good Greek Moving and Storage. You know, if you try to do it yourself, it's going to be a pain. It's going to take you weeks. You got to box your own stuff, and you got to move your own stuff. Good Greek Moving and Storage will do it in a matter of hours.
I was talking to a guy named Alex in the Publix frozen food section when I was getting pizza, and in our conversation, he told me he used Good Greek Moving and Storage.
Oh, look at that.
Good stuff. Yeah, tons of people are doing it. I mean, the word is definitely out. It's not just about how good they are, how efficient they are, but how they take care of your stuff, and the fact that with them and your stuff, it's fully licensed and insured and in good hands.
So make it easy on yourself. Isn't that what you want? Don't you want life to be easier? Call our friend Spiro, the superhero of moving. You know, he's a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer. Just call Spiro and the team, pick up your mobile phone and press * Greek.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Injured? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
KVJ not only does a radio show, but also does an after-the-show podcast. Watch or listen on kvjshow.com.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, Jay Bird?
So I got an animal question for any squirrel expert out there. Do squirrels typically attack humans? Is that a common thing? Because I was accidentally attacked by a squirrel.
Accidentally attacked?
Yes, because I've got these two squirrels I've got.
Something tells me he did it on purpose.
Well, that's my question. First of all, this one squirrel, it looks like this thing is on cocaine. The way it runs and its mannerism, it's a squirrely squirrel, let me say.
Okay.
So what it does is it will sprint down my roof, it'll jump on my fence, and then it'll sprint across the fence as I'm walking. And if you're not paying attention, or if it's dark out, you can walk by your fence and the squirrel runs right by your head. And there's been a few times where it kind of just missed me. Well, the other night I'm walking in and it literally hit my head and it jumped up onto the roof there. Now, like Virginia asked, is that squirrel doing that on purpose? Does it sense a weak human? And they're like, all right, we're going to go for him.
Just wants
Even
to
the
mess with
squirrel
you.
knows you're a wimp.
Yeah.
The squirrel's like, it's the low-hanging fruit. Let's get him.
Well, am I the only one getting
They're
harassed?
bullying you?
Am I the only one getting harassed by squirrels is my question. Where it gets physical. Birds I get. I've been attacked by a bird before.
Yeah, right.
But a squirrel, and do they like to attack humans? Is that in their nature?
Yeah, to taunt and to strike fear.
Oh, Kev, you should see. These things are bullies, man.
No, I get it. Yeah, sometimes they will. They'll give you some attitude, and it's like going, okay, dare me. Yeah, you might have a size advantage, but I'm ready for this.
Well, there's just one. It could be a woman. It could be a woman or man.
A woman squirrel.
A woman squirrel. I don't know.
Can't tell the gender on these things.
Can't tell the gender for gender.
Well, you got to flip it over, and it won't let you.
And I mean, it just you'll get close to it, and it'll look you in the eyes, and it will not back down, and it does like this neck thing where like, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna kill you. It's very bizarre. I just want to know if anyone else has any.
It's giving you chicken neck?
It's giving me, the squirrel's giving me chicken neck.
Like, oh no, you did not come in my territory.
Okay, yeah.
Anybody else dealing with squirrel
Sassy
drama?
squirrels.
That's
Sassy
amazing.
squirrel.
I love
Yeah.
these squirrels.
Okay, what you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I finished up all of my Halloween decorations. You know, I go all out in my front yard for Halloween. I love it. It's my favorite to decorate. And I just want to give everybody a tip. If you're still putting together some Halloween stuff, Joann Fabrics, their Halloween decorations are 70% off right now.
What?
And they had some good stuff still when I was there on Sunday. So if you like to put some fun decorations up and you like saving big time money, 70% off. Very solid Halloween decorations.
Okay.
Joann Fabrics.
Joann Fabrics.
I'm always
Solid
in
stuff.
there. I'm a crafter.
I'm in there a lot too for
I
some
love it.
reason.
It makes me happy.
Yeah.
I'm always getting some kind of weird glue or some velvet thing.
Some glue or velvet thing. Let me see what I've got on my mind here today. Is I had a movie that I rented. Do you guys ever get anything on iTunes and rent a movie?
Yeah, I rent movies all the time, and there's some troll on Twitter that constantly gets on my case, and they go, "Really, Bird? You rent movies? Who actually rents movies?" You're right. A lot of people do.
Yeah, I mean, right. Isn't that normal? Like renting it on, I rent it to download, and then you watch it, and then the time expires. But I'm like, I had this situation where it's like I was taking a flight, so I saw a movie, I downloaded it, and I went to get on the plane to watch it, and it wasn't there on the downloads.
And you paid for it?
And I paid for it, and then I went, and somehow it showed up when I did a search for it, and when it was there, I was able to watch half the movie. And then when I got on my next connecting flight, I did the same thing, and it all of a sudden wasn't there. And I'm halfway through the movie, and I'm like going, so I know there's no way to really connect and contact. It's not going to be worth it, because like, what, a $5 rental.
But still, that's disheartening.
Right, and now I'm halfway through this movie, and I just don't know if it's worth watching to the end. So I got Star Wars, the Solo movie, and I'm like, is it worth double rental? Because that's unfortunately where I am. And I got to say, how many movies do I watch that I would pay double rental for and be happy about?
I do double rentals all the time. I am the king of renting a movie and falling asleep 5 minutes into it and then forgetting that I did it until 3 days later. I'm like,
when it's expired.
It's expired. I got to rent it again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just got to know if anybody's seen that. Is it worth double rental? Or am I just best? Is it one of the ones just to walk away?
I ordered the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather fight accidentally the day after it aired and never watched it. Got charged for it. Don't know how I did it.
That seems like they took candy from a baby.
And the other thing,
that's not fair.
Like you,
it's the day after.
Didn't have the heart to contest it. I just took the loss.
If we could just add up all the things where money has just gone and you got nothing out of it.
Big time.
In Jaybird's life.
Oh, I've been ripped off on eBay at least 6 times in the last 3 months. Haven't done anything about it. Just took the loss.
Oh.
You just walk away from it.
I told you I ordered that 1982 figure, and then they sold me a 2002 figure.
Oh, that's right.
Spent $50 on it, and it was 2002.
Yeah.
And, I didn't go back and complain because, A, I don't know how to complain on eBay.
Okay.
It requires writing an email.
It does.
And that seems real
It's a lot
adult.
involved.
Seems big.
Okay. So I just got to know, is it worth double rental or not?
I would tell you, but I saw Solo in the movie theater, and I fell asleep.
So you don't know either?
I couldn't tell you if it was worth it.
Well, maybe you can come over. We'll both chip in $250 so we don't feel like we fully lost our money. We'll just watch the second half of it together, since that's where we both are. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, you got a kid that is trick-or-treating coming up, and how do you let them pick their costumes, or do you let them at all? Is it a free choice kind of thing, or do you just tell your kid what they're going to be? What is the right call? We'll discuss coming up.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Keep an eye out for some roadway debris on I-95 southbound in West Palm Beach in the HOV lane just before 45th Street. We also have an accident on Congress Avenue. It's at 6th Avenue South. A crash on Haverhill Road at 45th Street. On the Turnpike northbound, an incident at Indiantown Road in Jupiter. And on 25th Street, a crash at Broadway. There is some good news, though. Traffic is flowing smoothly at Schumacher Volkswagen on Northlake Boulevard. For Traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Hello, Jim Arrigo here, along with my brother Johnny. Hey, bringing you exciting news. Start the drum roll, Johnny. It's Jeep Adventure Days at Arrigo. If you want a Jeep for less, you gotta go Arrigo. Shop over 1,400 Jeeps with savings so big, only Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer, can do it. Whatever model, color, options, you gotta go Arrigo.
Save up to 30% off MSRP on over 1,400 new Jeeps at Arrigo. New Wrangler Unlimited 4x4s or new Grand Cherokees, your choice, from only $269 a month. New Compasses or Cherokees, also your choice, from just $199 a month. Only at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
For the lowest price and the biggest selection of Jeeps, you gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, Margate. Online at arrigo.net.
Select models, amounts vary. 36-month lease, 10K miles a year, $39.99 due. All plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed auction, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. Must qualify with proof credit through Chrysler Capital. FCA sales for locations. See dealer for details.
Well, I got to take a little airplane trip over the weekend. One thing I always do, it's just kind of like when I'm getting on the plane the night before, I'm getting on my Xfinity Stream app, downloading all kinds of really cool shows to watch, movies, things that I have on demand that are on there that you can get. So if you're in that airplane mode, you can actually still watch it. It's one of the handiest things you're going to get. And the thing that I love about the Xfinity is not just the Xfinity Stream app, but at home you get the X1 DVR with a voice-controlled remote, super easy to find everything. Also, too, I can get like all the scores for all the games happening with the push of just one button. The other thing that's really great about it, too, is you can package up a really good deal where you get the Xfinity Internet and the TV together for just $29.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. That Xfinity Internet is super fast, great for all your devices, all your rooms, all the time. And then when you're out and about, you got super fast Wi-Fi hotspot speeds, 14 million of them nationwide. So you actually got fast speeds and you don't gobble up your data. You can get that and you can even save on your wireless bill, too, when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet. Just go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or go to an Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay. Offer ends 12/30/18. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
Geico presents 2 truths and a lie. 1, Geico could help you save 15% or more on car insurance. 2, the kangaroo was originally called the enormous kicking rabbit until the name was changed by scientists around 1928. And 3, it's easy to switch at geico.com, and you could save hundreds. 2 of these statements are true, but which ones?
Today you want a new reason for hope, to know your fight is our fight. Our team at the Maroney Cancer Center at Cleveland Clinic, Florida is here to care for you, anytime, anywhere. Find your way to the best care at clevelandclinicflorida.org/access.
If meat and bread are the backbone of a sub, then Mike's Way is the heart and soul. Lettuce and tomatoes, onions and spices, all drizzled in the juice. That's the difference. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Well, I got a buddy of mine's finally about ready to make the jump. Panu Laser Vision. He wears glasses, but he's realizing just how inconvenient it is. Times, especially when we go to the gym together, he can't wear those glasses. Want to go to the pool, the beach, out on the boat. He likes to do fishing as well. Not easy when you got those glasses on. It's a lot easier just to get a LASIK procedure, and it's easier than ever, too. State-of-the-art lasers are getting better and better, and it's getting easier and easier. Plus, when you go to Panu Laser, you're getting the best lasers on the planet and knowledgeable doctors, too. The thing I really love about it is just how affordable it really is, and they understand, too. Maybe you don't have the money up front, so Panu Laser will give you a payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest. It's really taking away every single excuse you can have. It is an easy procedure. Took me 90 seconds. There was no pain, no aggravation. I was back to work the very next day. So if you want to get a LASIK procedure, Panu's the way to go, with locations all over Broward and now even in Palm Beach County. All you got to do is look them up online, PANNU laser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
Okay, non-BJ's customers, here's your chance to enjoy huge savings normally reserved for BJ's members only. Welcome, one and all. Shop as often as you like for free. TVs, paper towels, everything for Halloween. Save like crazy through November 4th.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Chevrolet 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Chevrolet Malibus, Silverados, Equinoxes, Camaros, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search nowcar.com.
Next on the auction block today, we have a 15-year-old boy who's just started chewing tobacco. We'll start the bidding at gum disease. We have gum disease at 15 years old with gum disease. And now 17. Who could be oral lesions at 17. Now 21, rotting teeth. Yes, got a rotting teeth at 21. At 21, now 25. And I've got cancer at 25. Now 26. Hit chemo at 26, and cancer's back at 30. I'm 30, got him at 30. He's done, he's dead at 30.
Don't let tobacco own you. Get the facts at thefactsnow.com, brought to you by Tobacco Free Florida.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, and a nice start to our Monday. Tracking just a few isolated morning coastal showers, and then mostly sunny skies day with a high temperature, very warm 88 degrees. At the rain chance only 20%. Tonight's low 77. Tuesday and Wednesday, little change. Mostly sunny skies each day. Highs near 88. Rain chance only 20% for an isolated shower.
Fall in love with fall flavors at Dunkin'. For your next afternoon coffee run, pick up a $2 iced coffee from 2 to 6 p.m. and try any of their delicious flavors like maple pecan or pumpkin. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, if you're waking up today trying to figure out a really easy way to check out the KVJ show, I know we still get messages, people saying, hey, I live outside of South Florida. Is there a way to listen to? Yeah, you can. iHeartRadio, we're right there. You can download that free app and then just look for WRMF, and you can stream us live. You also can get the KVJ podcast that we put up every single day, right at about noon. No commercials, no music, easy to find, easy to listen to us, uninterrupted, and you get that bonus after the show podcast, an extra 30 minutes of us just, talking it up, baby. Reading some of your emails and giving you some bonus KVJ material. So you can check that out on any kind of podcast app. There's a purple one right there on your iPhone. If you've got that, just look for the KVJ Show, or you can find it at kvjshow.com any way you want. It's easy to check out the KVJ Show.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, if you got little ones, now's about the time where you're probably, at least by now, planning out what their costume's going to be. I remember when Cannon was real young, I think his first trick-or-treat, I think it was a pumpkin. I think that's what we did. That's kind of a cute, there's, about 3 or 4 little ones. You ever seen, like, the little lion? So there's a couple really cute ones for babies.
Yeah, that's what Rocco was when he was a little newborn. He was a pumpkin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one that's a good costume to wear when you have some weight on you, too. The pumpkin or a nun. When I'm chubby, I'm either a nun or a pumpkin.
Oh, yeah, you look great, huh? So he's slimming?
Me in Virginia, she was pregnant and I was fat. So he accidentally wore a nun costume the same year.
We were matching and we didn't even know it until we showed up at the same party. Like, oh, you're a nun too.
And I looked way more pregnant than you did.
So you've got Rocco now at 3. Is he at the age where he gets to choose his costume, or do you choose it for him?
Well, I think that 3 is old enough to choose your own.
Okay.
When Magnolia was 3, I said to her, what do you want to be for Halloween? And she said, I want to be a dinosaur. And I was like, a dinosaur? Because that's like traditionally a boy costume. But I was like, all right, if you want to be a dinosaur, you can be a dinosaur. And we made her the cutest dinosaur ever. So I asked Rocco, hey, what do you want to be? And he said, I want to be a pumpkin.
Okay.
But not to turn this into a thing, but I think girls like being dinosaurs. That's a kid thing.
Absolutely. I just thought she would go princess. I thought she would go, Little Mermaid.
Right.
She was very girly. But dinosaur kind of shocked me, but we rolled with it.
Okay.
I think it's fun if they pick.
Right.
Then they're invested in it. They're excited about it.
Okay.
And so Rocco picked pumpkin, and I was like, yay, okay, pumpkin it is. I went online. I bought the costume, so it's in the mail. It's going to be here.
I think the kid should always pick what they want to be. It's up to the kid.
I think you're right.
It's not up to the parent, unless, of course, the kid wants to be,
a hooker,
a pimp or something. Yeah, I
get as long as it's
in.
age appropriate, and also too, I guess, cost affordable. Some kids might see something and they're like, I want to be that, and you go look up the cost. Like, I can't believe how much you can actually spend.
A lot.
On some of the Halloween costumes. So yeah, that would be the only thing. I mean, if it's something you can afford.
We led the league growing up in just the most broke down costumes. I always wanted to be the hockey murderer Jason from Friday the 13th. That mask was just too much money for our family, so my dad made it for me. I had a poster board. And it did not look that good.
Aww.
Oh, he tried.
The effort was there.
Yeah, that's what it is, baby. That's effort. Now, you said there's something that kind of went down. There's kind of a part 2 to this that happened and caused a little bit of a rift between you and your husband, Panda, on Saturday.
Well, when I asked Rocco a week ago, what do you want to be? He said, a pumpkin. Panda was right there in the room when Rocco said pumpkin.
Right.
And Panda goes, a pumpkin? Like, ugh. I don't want you to be a pumpkin. No son of mine's going to be a pumpkin.
Right.
Kind of like very machismo, like, oh, I'm thinking he's going to be a superhero. Or
it's too cutesy in the backstory, too. Your husband is like a massive Batman fan, has got his own
massive.
And now
pretty big Batman costume.
Loves Spider-Man, loves Batman, loves Superman.
And now you got Rocco going as a whack-o'-lantern. He thinks it's whack.
Yeah.
He definitely turned his nose up when he heard Rocco say
sure,
pumpkin.
yeah.
But I asked Rocco 3 times. Okay, do you want pumpkin? Are you sure? Yes, I want to be a pumpkin. He was very excited. So I bought the costume. It's on the way. And on Saturday, Panda comes rolling into the house. Guess what he's got?
Halloween costume for Rocco. Batman or superhero?
It's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So
I was shocked.
You were shocked.
And pissed.
Really?
Were you really mad, though?
Or were you really surprised? Like, because as soon as you sent me this email, I'm like going, oh, I know what's going to happen here.
I mean, well, here's my thing. Why can't you just have them wear both? It's Halloween. It's a goofy day. Kids love costumes. Have them do both.
We're on a budget. Money is tight. I certainly don't have an extra $30 to be throwing around on a costume that the kid's not going to wear. And if he's not going to wear the pumpkin, I would have never got the pumpkin.
I'll buy the pumpkin off you. I always need an extra costume. I'll find use for it. I'll turn it into a pumpkin man and put it on my patio.
Okay.
I can make this work. Look,
Okay.
I'm trying to be a peacemaker.
Right, he's trying to say this. Now, is it the cost or is it?
It's also a little passive aggressive
Right.
too. And of course, his line was, "Oh, well, he doesn't have to wear this on Halloween, I just got this for
Just get it for any
him.
time.
Just for
Just
any
dress
time.
up."
Just for dress up to wear around." But I mean, when I asked Rocco, "What do you want to be? You want to be a pumpkin or you want to be Spider-Man?" He goes, "Spider-Man." So now I wasted money on the pumpkin.
So I had my...
And you really legitimately were pretty salty about this on Saturday.
I was, because
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this is passive aggressive. This is under the disguise of, oh, I'm trying to be nice.
Your Honor, I think we've reached a verdict. Virginia is guilty of being a drama queen.
I'm just saying.
Okay, well, I'm just kind of curious. Like, do people feel like Virginia has a legit reason to be a little upset, or is this like, okay?
What if Panda took $30 out of his own money and bought his kid, or your kid, a Spider-Man costume?
did.
All right, then.
Probably what it is she's looking at one, it's an unnecessary expenditure of money, and it's child manipulation.
Right.
That's kind of what it is.
And it's like anti-mom.
Oh, come on.
You're teaming up with the kid against me, and now, of course, my dumb pumpkin costume.
Oh, just wait.
It's going to look ridiculous next to Spider-Man.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think this is something where you should actually have any anger or ill feelings. This is a non-problem.
I'm not
the way
mad.
I see it.
Non-problem.
I'm not mad because he did apologize and he saw where I was coming from because I was pissed at first.
Okay.
You were really that pissed?
Yeah.
I can see Virginia just because this kind of went against her game plan. She had it all set. Everything was taken care of.
You know me.
Yeah.
I plan Halloween.
Rocco had said his piece. Rocco wanted to be a pumpkin. She felt like that was true to his heart. And then just there was some manipulation that went on with the whole system here. And
Pumpkin's not manly enough, obviously.
okay. All right. Does Virginia have a reason to be upset? She need to let it go in quick. And is anybody else having the costume fight? 877-979-WRMF. Hit us up at the KVJ Show.
24.
Oh, Virginia, her husband Panda got into a passive-aggressive battle of kids' Halloween costumes. Panda, who's 3, apparently originally chose to be a pumpkin. But then Virginia believes...
Rocco's 3.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Rocco's 3.
Panda's not 3.
Panda's not 3,
That'd
no.
be creepy.
So with a little manipulation, though, you believe that Panda came in and actually coerced his son because he thought that it was better for him to be some kind of superhero.
Oh,
Which
he
makes
knows
a lot
what
more
he's doing.
sense.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
Let's be honest, though. Spider-Man absolutely destroys a pumpkin in costume.
It does.
It's way better.
And honestly, probably later in life, he'll be a lot happier that he was Spider-Man for his third Halloween than a pumpkin.
You know how kids are. They see something bigger and shiny. You're like, ooh, that's what I want.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Somebody said here a couple of the comments. Somebody said that, yes, you can wear them both and return them if you did Amazon. People do that? Can you actually return Halloween costumes?
After you wear it?
I don't know.
I'm not doing that.
I would think Amazon would be like going, wait, what?
It's going to be all sweaty and stinky,
of
which
us-
is another reason why the pumpkin is better because it's sleeveless.
Yeah, some of us wear costumes a little harder than others.
Somebody said, Panda, what a D move. Okay, somebody thought it was the wrong thing. Somebody else said, my kid has 3 costumes, one for school, one for the weekend, for the other 31st. If money is tight, stop drinking so much.
I've earned those cocktails, sir. That is the one place where the budget never gets cut.
See, growing up doing Halloween, I always had multiple costumes. That's why, to me, this sounds normal.
I bet there are probably some kids that do. If one, you can afford it, or two, you're crafty enough. Go out for a little bit, change for another day, do something different. Somebody texted in, and some of these are expensive, said, I'm 29 years old and I've got a $300 Star Wars costume. Rag.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. They are so much money.
That's insane.
Yep. And speaking of the Star Wars stuff, I had watched Solo. I rented it and then it just disappeared. I don't even know what happened with it. It's the craziest thing. So I'm like going, do I download it again? Is it worth finishing? Somebody said, yes, it is. I think the second half is where all the good stuff kind of happens. Yeah, I kind of got a little bit to that. I was probably about a little bit past half. Somebody said Solo was better than The Last Jedi to me.
It was better than The Last Jedi, definitely.
Okay. All right, so there you go. All right, I got a comment for the KVJ show. You can always get it through to us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ show. Early morning, let's go on ahead and get it going, though. Time for a little round of Think Fast.
Oh.
Jump on it.
Kevin.
Are you ready?
Real early.
Do this.
That's right, baby.
You kind of look like you're on your game today.
I kind of am. I didn't drink all weekend, so let's do this.
You did.
This is a rare Monday, guys. This is a hangover-free Monday. Write it down in the book.
That does not bode well for the bird. She's going to be
No, it
on
does.
me
She's going
like
to be too
fly.
frisky. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to sit real close to the bird. I want to snuggle.
Okay, here we go. See how fast your brains are moving here this morning. And our champ of Think Fast, do we remember?
It's Denny's, I believe.
Oh, where's the hat?
It's in the other room.
Oh, what a empty champion.
Disrespectful.
We're doing Think Fast early. I'm still doing my work. I brought my work with me today.
Okay.
All right.
Packed it, okay.
Blame it on your side work, but just know the people are watching. The heartless champ doesn't deserve the hat.
Hey, you can tell she didn't drink.
I know, right? Everybody's going to get it today. Poor Panda. For once, he was probably like going, oh my gosh, have a drink.
He's making me a cocktail.
He can't deal with sober Virginia.
Please have a drink.
Yeah. It's too energetic. I like when she's beat down and tired. Yeah.
I know I do.
All right, here we go. First one. Think fast. It's a county in South Florida that starts with the letter M.
Really?
Virginia, I believe. Yeah, started in first. What'd you say, Jaybird?
Martin County.
Okay. I don't know. I think Virginia started on that first, right?
I did. I absolutely,
Okay.
Kevin.
Yeah, I saw her lips were moving.
So moving.
Okay. All right, next up.
That's unfortunate.
A beer brand that starts with the letter P.
Palmer's. Pride. Pips, Blue Ribbon. Pat.
Oh, Jaybird got it.
Yes.
Ugh, that hurt my brain.
Did I get that?
Yeah, you did actually.
It was sloppy, but yes.
Well, you
got
said
it.
Palmer. All I could think of was Arnold Palmer iced tea.
Palmer's.
I'm throwing it all out there. I'm already tired.
We're going to wear him out before the show really gets going.
Throwing nonsense. Palmer's.
He's going to need a nap halfway through. Where's Jaybird? He's napping. Boy's tired. All right, next up. A slow-moving animal that starts with the letter S.
Snail!
Virginia started at first. And the next point. Up 2-1.
That was an epic snail. Thanks, Denny's.
And Denny's is over here doing his work, apparently.
He didn't bring the hat. I mean, he's dialing it in.
He's fake laughing at my bad jokes.
Yeah.
He keeps looking at his work. He wants to go do his work, but he's like, oh, I got to do this stupid bit.
No.
Is Kevin bringing the hammer down on you too much?
No.
Okay, next up. Think fast. Another name for a streetcar that starts with the letter T.
Trolley.
Oh, boy, Virginia.
She travels, though.
She travels.
Travels. They have them in downtown West Palm.
I do trolley a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Jaybird has to get this one. Denny's has been eliminated, so he can go back and do his work.
Go get that hat.
He was never here, Coach.
No.
He really
He
was.
really wasn't. I don't know why we interrupted you. Just be going, you just sit this one out.
Have Suits play next time.
You can tap out, Denny.
Okay, here we go. Next up. A popular carnival food that starts with the letter C.
Caramel corn.
I said corn dog.
Jaybird just got that one.
Oh my gosh.
3-2, Virginia in the lead.
Oh, this is big.
Oh, this is so big.
You've got to get every single one, Jaybird. Virginia gets one more. It is all over here. Next up.
The pressure.
Think fast. It's a type of guitar that starts with the letter B.
Bass.
Oh my gosh.
Virginia will give you bass guitar and the win.
I beat you on a guitar question.
Yes, she did.
I was 2 in it, man.
Dang, all the way right down to the end there.
I almost feel bad.
Yeah, Virginia, right. She's too quick.
Oh, it's so annoying and unbearable.
Yeah, Virginia's rest and recovery weekends are just bad for everybody on the show.
Yeah, you can't drink when you're recovering from surgery, so I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
Oh, I hate it so much.
Oh, we're just getting going.
Oh.
It's going to be a
It's
tough
not
day.
even 7 yet?
No, it's not.
Who wants to arm wrestle?
Oh, yeah.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Keep an eye out for some roadway debris on I-95 southbound in West Palm Beach in the HOV lane just before 45th Street. We also have an accident on Congress Avenue. It's at 6th Avenue South. A crash on Haverhill Road at 45th Street. On the Turnpike northbound, an incident at Indiantown Road in Jupiter. And on 25th Street, a crash at Broadway. There is some good news, though. Traffic is flowing smoothly at Schumacher Volkswagen on Northlake Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
If you need some quick cash, then all you need to remember is that Southern 441 Toyota will buy in October.
Buy what?
Your car or truck and give you an instant cash offer online.
Do I have to buy one of theirs?
No, they'll give you a check on the spot and pay up to $3,000 over Kelly Blue Book value. Plus, you get a no-charge limited lifetime powertrain warranty on new vehicles.
No way. Where am I going?
Southern 441 Toyota on the corner of Southern and 441. 441toyota.com. Final trade-in value is set by the dealer and affected by vehicle condition and other factors. Excludes $899 dealer fee, tax, tag, title, and registration. Expires 10/31/18.
If you're starting to feel slowed down just by life, there's one thing you do that's an added advantage. People over the age of 25 are checking into hormone replacement therapy. Hormones you had in your teens and your earlier 20s, they gave you a lot of energy. I know when I started doing my treatments in my early 30s, I noticed immediately a lot more energy. To me, it's just a fighter's chance I need to get through a Monday and the rest of my week. The other thing it does too is not just the energy, but it can also help your physique. It's just tougher as you get older. Your metabolism slows down and it's harder to keep on the lean muscle mass that gives you a better looking physique and ultimately more confidence. So if you want to look better and feel better, do hormone replacement therapy with Wellington Anti-Aging. Get hold of them and then check in with your insurance because they'll likely take care of your treatments. So imagine if you do something that is going to make you look better, feel better, and boost up your confidence, and it's not really going to cost you anything at all. Why wouldn't you do it? Just look them up online today. WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
The free iHeartRadio app keeps you connected anywhere you go. More than just your favorite radio stations from all over the country. It's personalized radio with your favorite artists. Type in your favorite artist and we'll build you a station with all that artist's best music. All your favorite music, all your favorite stations, all free. iHeartRadio.
From high school to high achiever.
From cubicle to corner office.
From nurse's aide to registered nurse.
At Palm Beach State College, our students transform their lives every day. We help them choose from 130 programs across 5 campuses, encouraging them to grow, reach new goals, and gain the confidence they need to succeed inside the classroom and out. We see them go from point A to point believe. Level up at Palm Beach State College. Enroll now at palmbeachstate.edu.
Hey, it's Virginia, and I'll confess, I have not been the best when it comes to managing money in my life. It's just not what I'm great at. So tell me, how long does it take the average person to pay off their credit card debt and get this completely taken care of and that cloud lifted off of them?
It's typically 5 years or less, depending on your balances, but no matter what, debt-free in 5 years maximum.
Go see my friends Sammy and Chip over at Debt Helper. Here's the number. It's 561-472-8021 or online at debthelper.com.
Okay, here's the deal. You're a freelancer, a hired hand, a self-made, self-owned business of one. Whether you're a contractor, creative director, or consultant, you're the boss. And that makes things easy. Unless, of course, you're trying to get a mortgage. When it comes to qualifying for a cash-out refi, gig economy workers come with more obstacles, more complexities, and more stress, right? Wrong. Dial 855-875-CASH, and one of our cash-out mortgage specialists will help you qualify for the lowest interest loan possible, regardless of your source of income. It's the easiest call you'll make all day. That's 855-875-CASH. Make the cash call today. First Mortgages, Impact Mortgage Group, DBA Cash Call Mortgage, 19500 Jamboree Road, Irvine, California, 92612, NMLS 128231. Equal housing lender, not licensed in all states, including New York. Call 855-657-9910 for licensing terms and restrictions. Again, that's 855-875-CASH. Make the cash call today.
This is your Congressman, Brian Mast. While in the Army, I put my life on the line for the people back home and the soldiers around me, regardless of party affiliation. I serve you now in Congress the same way. Whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or independent, I'm fighting for the things that matter in our community. Clean water, small business growth, and the safety of our children's schools. My life can be summed up in service, and I'm ready to continue serving you. I ask for your vote to stay in the fight. I'm Brian Mast, and I approve this message.
At MD Now, they get you in and out super fast. Some other places have an hour wait before they see you. No, at MD Now, they strive to get you in and out in less than an hour. New locations on South Dixie and Belvedere and in West Del Rey at Atlantic and Military. MDNow.com.
Looking for a great deal on a great car? The Brayman Minis are really ready to go right now. I'm telling you, I love doing the whole lease deal, and right now they got great deals on the new Minis from $199 a month on a lease deal. Talking $199 a month. It's crazy savings you got right now. They got the 2018 Minis too that just got to go, so you can save thousands. $199 a month, or you can get up to $4,000 off on the new 2018 and 2019 Minis. Tell you one of the reasons why you go to Brayman Mini too. This selection is absolutely amazing. The cars they have, the deals that you're going to get. The showroom is fantastic. Their sales department, they are helpful. They're not the kind of people that harass you. Their whole service department is absolutely amazing. And you also get Club Brayman. Club Brayman's all these cool VIP events that you get to go to. Something to take your cool Mini to, because it's not just about a car, it's about the lifestyle. So check them out in person. They're right there on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach. And online, you can just go see them at BraymanMini.com.
They're raising the stakes with Subway Restaurants Steak and Cheese Signature Wrap, Chipotle Southwest Steak and Cheese Signature Wrap, and the Chipotle Cheesesteak Sub on their new Sunflower Crunch Bread. Limited time only at participating restaurants.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, we will get into it. It sounds like Michael Bublé, he's so young, but he's retiring from music.
What?
What brought him to this place? Pretty crazy life drama. I'll share it with you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, just taking a look at the devastation that happened as a result of the hurricane. It's just unbelievable seeing some of the photos that have been popping up and the images that you're seeing on TV. They say throughout Florida and Georgia, there are 435,000 customers still without power. And that includes 7 states in all the way from Florida to Virginia, and that's of yesterday.
Oh, my gosh.
The death toll's at 18. They say it could climb, and 30 to 35 people are still even unaccounted for in the Mexico Beach area where the hurricane came to shore.
There was people that stayed home and did not heed the evacuation order. And you just look at the pictures, you see houses completely gone. All that's left is the cement slab. So, I mean, if that house collapses on itself and there's somebody inside it, you're going to die from the impact of your house falling on you, or you're going to drown from the storm surge. It's just that simple.
Yeah, it's really going to be unbelievable when they really start digging out, trying to figure things out. I was just even reading today in some of our radio news that there were a couple stations that were there, like their radio towers were snapped, and one of the towers came down and crashed into the studio, and they're just going to be like, station gone. Like that's it. They're not going to turn it back on.
That's it. They're done.
Yeah, so they're just losing radio stations in that area that just can't. They're like, we don't know what the insurance is going to be, and we don't think that we can afford to turn it back on. So that community is going to lose some radio stations on top of it. You're just like, it's just crazy.
I bet you there'll be a lot of businesses that go away. That's what happened after Katrina in Louisiana. People, businesses, families, they just said, that's it. We're not rebuilding here. We're going to go someplace else.
Yeah, life-changing events happened there, and that's why we know the need to help out. And so we are putting together a hurricane relief drive. We've got 2 different days and 2 different locations. Tomorrow, starting 7 a.m. all the way till 7 p.m., we're going to be at the Palm Beach Harley-Davidson on 45th Street, just west of I-95, right by our radio stations here.
Sure.
That you can drop off. And then on Wednesday, same time, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., you can go to the Palm Beach Outlets on Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Going to be collecting some non-food items like the diapers, baby and adult, and wipes. That is one of the things that they need. Personal hygiene items, toothpaste, toothbrushes, things like that. Cleaning supplies, clothing. They also need like instant soup mixes. It'd be anything non-perishable, basically. Pop-top canned food, peanut butter, cereal, bottled water.
Gotcha.
Those kind of things. You can go to our website, kvjshow.com, and you can see everything. It is right there if you want to check out what the items are. But if you got a little bit of time today to go and grab something, you'd like to help out, tomorrow, right by our radio station. In fact, we might be out there at the Palm Beach Harley-Davidson there on 45th Street, just west of I-95, from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. to try to help out the victims of Hurricane Michael.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, Michael Bublé has announced he is retiring from music. What is he going through in his personal family life that brought him to that place? He's a young guy. I'll tell you coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, is this real, or is this one of those we set this up ahead of time and it's planned and we already heard the kid play? Foo Fighters invited a 10-year-old boy up on stage, impromptu style, during their concert last Friday. I guess the kid ended up knowing Metallica's Enter Sandman, so here's a little bit of that and how it sounded.
You play guitar, Collier? Put it to the mic.
Yes.
What songs do you know?
I know a lot of Metallica songs.
Say your prayers, little one. God will get myself to include everyone.
Okay, maybe it was impromptu.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
That
And
did not sound practiced.
Yeah. They pointed out where the kid's family was sitting, and he said, okay, cool, go take that guitar and go back and sit down. So
they gave him a guitar?
It looked like it, yeah. From what I could tell from it, I'm like going, wow, that's kind of cool.
Wow.
It's a good move of your Foo Fighters.
Oh, yeah. What do you care? You get the guitars for free anyway.
And even if that kid gets up there and totally butchers the song, what are you going to do? You going to boo the kid?
Yeah, and it does add a little bit more credibility.
You're right. If that kid
I boo the kid.
If that kid doesn't nail it, he gets booed.
Stop ruining my Foo concert. Boo.
Life of a rock star.
Kim Kardashian has an announcement, guys.
Are you really doing this story?
I'm doing it despite your protest.
I'm protesting this story, Kim. I'm sorry.
We like it when you leave, so GTF.
Okay, all right.
In the words of Mariah, GTFO, J-Bird. So, yes, here is Kim Kardashian, who claims she's done with selfies. Could this be real?
You know, I don't take selfies anymore. I don't really like them. It's not all about like sitting there taking selfies. I used to spend so much of my time taking selfies. I just would like to live in real time a little bit more. I don't mind pictures, but I'm not on my phone the way that I used to be.
Okay, this is progress.
All right.
If she's learned,
She's so evolved.
all of us can learn a lesson today from Mrs. West.
She's thirsty.
Yes, she is.
We're all thirsty.
We're all thirsty. You're right.
And finally here, Michael Bublé, so young, but has decided he is retiring from music. This following his son Noah's cancer battle. Now, Noah was diagnosed at just 3 years old, and Michael Bublé says going through this has changed his entire perception on life. And he says he's done with fame. He's done with all of that. Now, his son is 5 now, and he's in remission. But Michael Bublé says this whole thing has changed him. He said, since my son got cancer, I don't have the stomach for fame anymore. The celebrity narcissism. This is my last interview I'm doing. I am retiring from music, from social media, from the absurdity of celebrity. He says he is done.
Really?
I think if you go through something like what he went through, yeah, the curtain's been lifted, baby. You know what life's about at that point.
Nobody can blame you. You go and you take your time off, do what you got to do. But eventually, I hope, maybe 10 years from now he comes back, right?
Probably.
Well, his rep has released a statement saying, quote, he's not going anywhere. So apparently he didn't tell his business people about this and they don't agree. So,
well, the business people can suck it. If the boy wants a break, give the boy a break.
How much do you think he's worth, if you had to guess?
Michael Bublé, I would say that he is worth $28 million.
He's worth $150 million.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, he could walk away.
He can totally walk away.
Yeah.
He don't need this.
I think I'd take off just all the 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 20s. Come back in 2030.
Yeah, good for you, Michael Bublé. Wow, I did not realize he was worth that much. And that is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by an awesome beer fest this Saturday. I'm going to be out there. It's the Champions of Beer Fest, with a portion of the proceeds going to Little Smiles. Yay, we love that. So we'll see you this weekend at the Champions of Beer Fest.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got to say what up. Got a couple birthdays here today. Happy 9th birthday to Autumn from your Aunt Amanda. Also, today is Abby's birthday. Happy birthday to you from Dad, Mom, Jason, Olaf, Eugene, and Max.
I love that name, Olaf. I love that name.
We got a happy 4th birthday to Justin, our quote, baboon. Love Mommy, Daddy, Caitlin, and Peanut. There is a photo montage on KVJ
adorable.
TV. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So not only on the radio, but KVJ TV as well. You can watch it on YouTube. Also, Anna, happy 14th birthday from Mom, Dad, and her brother Owen. That is in from Sarah. And happy 10th birthday to Gabriel from Mom. Got that birthday in there.
Happy birthday, everybody.
Yes. There you go. So happy birthday. If you got a birthday and you want to get it through to us, all you have to do is just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. So let me see. Yeah, Anna, happy 14th birthday today. If I missed that one, Mom, Dad, and brother Owen. Yeah, I think I got that in there.
Nice.
All right, well, there you go. Happy birthday, everybody. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, Jaybird apparently almost got shot and didn't even know it. He's been causing more problems around the office as well, Virginia.
What'd he do now?
That's what you're going to find out exactly. How did Jaybird almost wind up with a lead lunch?
There's been a complaint filed.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Imagine that. What exactly did he do? Details coming up next. Jaybird and producer Denny's are working on this KVJ Halloween movie. Kind of become a tradition now. It's the third or fourth time that KVJ show has worked on one of these projects. In 2 weeks, the premiere will be happening, going into Halloween weekend. Now, are you guys officially done shooting? Is that all done, or are we still working on the filming?
We still have one more scene to film.
Okay. And I know you guys have been editing a little bit along the way.
We have been.
Okay.
You pop with that new hair.
Oh, yeah.
On the big screen.
Oh,
People
yeah.
are going to be.
Really?
You're going to give women the vapors.
Wow.
And some men, too.
Okay. How was Virginia and her role?
Virginia's all up in this movie. A lot of Virginia.
Oh, really? Okay. She's the star, basically, of the movie?
I would say
Well,
she kind of is the star.
When you have this kind of talent in your life, you use it.
Well, it's nice to see somebody recognizes that.
Finally.
Totally regret it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm the most difficult to
No,
work with.
no, you're not.
I'm taking calls during shooting.
Apparently, Jaybird's horror movie almost got him shot. And after hearing the explanation, I guess I'm not surprised. Now, apparently, there was a lot of people that were noticing the filming that was happening right outside of the radio station here. I know when I went to go see the good fine people at the Hair Club on the second floor, they had said, yeah, it was like we looked out the window one day and we saw this homeless guy with a knife, and we almost called 911, and we were like scared, like, what is going on? And then somebody recognized that it was Jaybird. And then it was probably about a week or two later, they look out the window and they see like these bodies like laying in the parking lot. And luckily they'd seen Jaybird a couple of weeks before, and before calling 911 again for a second time, they're like, wait a minute, is he filming, or are those like real victims? And so they held off before calling 911, but apparently they weren't the only ones that noticed.
Yeah, so I guess one of the women that works with us in the management area here came up to me on Friday and said there was a complaint filed, and that a woman
Get in line.
a woman here that works in the building saw bodies on the ground, and I guess she's got her concealed. What's that? The
Concealed carry, yeah.
And she said, look,
She's packing heat, basically.
I thought I was going to have to pull out my gun. I thought it was legit. And now I have to tell everybody that I'm filming because I guess she almost shot me.
She thought it was go time.
She thought it was go time.
Yeah, because that's kind of it. I think, when you have a concealed carry, I know because my dad, he does that. He packs heat. And, he takes it very seriously, where he goes around. He's always looking at situations and keeps his eyes open, because there are signs that, you can notice. So if you look at that, he considers it kind of like his civic duty to keep an eye out to try to protect others should it be necessary.
Gotcha.
But
so he would definitely notice a couple people down on the ground with blood on them.
It just didn't look real, though. It looked kind of goofy. I didn't think, We didn't have a gun out. We didn't pull out a gun. They were just people laying on the ground. I don't know.
Well, but I mean, think about today's environment and what's going on. I mean, what do you see more often of, unfortunately, in our society or hear more on the news? Real victims or people that are shooting a Halloween movie?
What sucked was 20 minutes before, Patty, who works for the station, she was telling me how she was giving me a compliment how the KVJ hasn't gotten in trouble with management, with the building manager.
Yeah,
everything's been good.
We had a good run.
And
we spoke too soon.
I'm not even kidding you. 20 minutes later, she comes and says, "Okay, I spoke too soon. You almost got a gun pulled on you."
That's amazing, by the way.
That's good that people are being vigilant, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it's nice to know that maybe some people actually pay attention to what is going on out there. But troubling.
Have you ever had a gun pulled on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a scary. I've had two
alarming.
legit guns pulled on me, and it is pretty freaky.
What were your 2 occasions?
One time I was driving on PJ Boulevard, and I guess I had a tail light out, and I was swerving, and I didn't realize I was doing either. The cop pulled me over, and I had my wallet underneath my seat.
Uh-oh.
And I immediately I pulled over. I was, rustling down,
doing everything wrong,
trying to grab my wallet from underneath my seat, and the next thing I know, his gun is pulled out. He says, "Put your hands up! Put your hands up!" And then I go, I'm just trying to get my wallet. And he goes, "Don't you ever reach underneath the seat when an officer pulls you over." And he was visibly shaking.
Oh, yeah.
He goes back to his car,
right,
runs my plate, and then it was a completely different police officer. He goes, "Okay, nope, you're free to go." He had calmed himself down and let me go.
Well, he thought he was about to get shot.
Well, because I don't think a lot of people, the wallet's normally not kept under the seat. Usually, if anybody has anything under the seat, usually that's where they keep a gun.
I get it.
More than a wallet.
I tell these stories so people can learn of what not to do.
Do not keep your wallet under your seat.
They say when you get pulled over, and this is what I do now, you put all your windows down in the car, you turn on the inside light, you put your hands on the wheel, and you just wait for them to come up.
Yeah.
You got to do everything the opposite that the bird did.
And then
completely.
It's just a mantra in my life.
Everything.
I was young. I didn't know what was going on. I was 38.
That was a couple of years ago.
And
valuable lesson learned.
The other time, I had a gun pulled on me. I was playing in my front yard in the mean streets of Palm Beach Gardens. Ever hear of it?
Yeah.
And we were playing in the front yard. These 2 kids came up. They were like probably 19 or 20.
Yeah.
Pulled out a little rifle, and all my friends just stood there and froze. And like, "Yeah, we got a gun!" And then they just sped off, and I removed the poop from my pants.
Jeez. That's
intense.
intense.
It's gardens for you, baby.
Yeah, one time I was just at work, and I went out front of the building. 3 a.m, and somebody jumps out of the bushes and puts a gun to.
That's a fake gun.
Yeah, somebody puts a gun to my. But you don't know when it's that dark, and you're
at
not
our
expecting
old station where there were legit shootings by the dumpster where we worked at.
Yeah, and then they told me that you're going to die and use some profanity and with the whole thing, and it's amazing how realistic that fake gun looks.
How did he say it to you?
You're going to die, and then an M and an F, I think, pretty much followed that. And I didn't doubt it. Considering the circumstance, I'm like, he might be right.
The worst thing about that was Virginia didn't even have it filmed.
No. I don't even understand. I still, to this day, don't really understand the point, but
Just joshing around.
Were you drunk?
It was Tuesday. Wanted to have a little
It really
fun.
was. There was just like Tuesday or something.
That is so not even a prank. That's like, I don't know what you call it, torture?
A little fear is good.
Yeah, pretty interesting stuff. So there you go. Okay, well, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, would you rather, got a new scenario for you. Would you rather randomly time travel plus or minus 20 years every time you fart?
Oh.
Or teleport to a different place on Earth, on land, not water, every time you sneeze?
Oh, my goodness.
What do you think? Couple options.
Tough.
Are you a
Get deep and serious.
Are you a sneezer or are you a farter?
Yeah, you
What
might.
if you're both? What if you're a sneeze farter?
You're a snorter.
I totally am that.
Okay, what is the better option of the two? We'll discuss coming up next on the KVJ Show. Deep here. Got a very serious question for you both. Would you rather randomly time travel plus or minus 20 years every time you fart, or teleport to a different place on Earth, on land, not water, every time you sneeze?
Virginia got a good point. What if you are a snarter and you do both? I can see Virginia being a snarter.
I do. I am a snarter.
Then you just disappear.
It's so embarrassing. And when you snart, you only pray that your sneeze was louder than your fart.
There was a girl giving a public speech back in college, and she farted during her public speech, and it was just, you felt so bad for this girl. She instantly turned red. She also was a lip quiverer, so it was just, it was 5 minutes of just, bless her heart. And the fart was loud. It was very audible. It was, man.
Well, sometimes if you get nervous, it makes your stomach do flips, and if your stomach's flipping, sometimes that air's gonna come out.
She tried to tell a very not good joke, and she kind of laughed at it, and a fart stuck out, and it was awful for that poor girl.
That might be the worst public speaking story I've ever heard in my life. I don't think it could get any worse than that.
It happened at Palm Beach Community College.
Oh, my
That's how you
goodness.
make a boring speech better, though.
I mean, all that's left is barfing. I mean, like, what did she not do?
Oh, people talked.
That's awesome.
Okay, so what is your answer? What do you think is better here? Randomly time travel plus or minus 20 years every time you fart, or teleport to a different place on Earth every time you sneeze.
I think it's going to be different for everybody. Some people sneeze more than they fart. If you're a major farter, you're probably going to want to pick the sneezing.
I think I pick the one that you travel to a different place.
Really?
Because time travel, that's going to be like, you don't know if you're going forward in time or back in time. So you're going to be spun around and just like, oh my gosh.
I don't know, man.
That's just too much. A different place, I can handle.
I can stop my sneezes. I don't know if I can always stop my farts. I don't know.
Really?
Not all. 90%. I got 90% ratio.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, and I think that's one. And according to science, they say the average person farts 14 times a day. Now you could try to hold those back in. But then we know then it starts coming out your breath. That's another thing we learned just in the last couple of weeks.
It's bad for you, too.
It is bad for you,
I
yeah.
heard organs can almost start to, like, drip.
All right, well, let them loose.
I think it's better. Now, you would do that more frequently than sneezing. I mean, I go some days where I don't sneeze at all.
You're right.
But to randomly wind up a different place on Earth, you have to have a full appreciation of what Earth is. And how do you get back? It's not easy. You'd have to get back like every time you sneeze. Now, at least with the time travel, you're probably going to be in a relatively familiar place. You know, especially if you've been around these parts for at least 20 years, you would just go back and be like going, oh, okay, well,
but
here I am.
everything is going to look different.
It will, but you'll still know the terrain, and you'll know where to go back, and maybe you'll even have a place to go stay. You wind up someplace else on planet Earth, how am I getting back? And will I survive? Because there are some places where if you popped in there right now, Virginia, you're not going to survive.
Here's the thing, though. I can make myself sneeze if I have to. I can physically do a trick.
Do it.
Okay, watch. I won't be able to do it now. I can't. You know, it's hard to make yourself fart.
Oh, I don't know.
I think I can fart before you can sneeze.
Oh, my God.
What is this, a race?
It is.
It's a race against time.
I really feel like I could.
Oh, Virginia, you better be careful.
I'm so close.
You might have to go home to
I'm
change.
so close. My eyes
I
are
really feel like I could.
Oh, my gosh. I think she's got it. Oh, man, she's trying. Damn.
Like I say, this is great radio.
We have officially jumped the shark.
I'm trying.
Oh, boy. Let's go get it. Let's go. What you wearing for drawers over there, too? Let's find that out,
She's
Virginia.
got a dress on.
It could get bad. It could get messy.
Terrible. So, yeah, to me, I'm going to go with the time travel. Now, actually going forward 20 years is, I think, more scary than going backwards. If I could go backwards 20 years, and I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, you go back to the 80s.
Well, and I think the question is, too, are you there, like, forever? I mean, does that just mean that's where you are? So you need to, in a sense, then try to fart to go back in time. So do you ping pong back and forth?
That's ridiculous. I do not want to go back in time or forward in time. You got to just find your way back from wherever you pop up in the world.
And 20 years ago would not be the 80s, actually. Damn, we're old. It's not even, it would be 30 years?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
He just realized he was old.
Oh, yeah. It hits you like a hammer.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the time travel. That's mine on that one.
No, I'm going with the geography travel.
Okay, and what about you, Jay-Bird?
Whatever one's the sneezing one.
Okay, the sneezing one is you're going to wind up in a different place on Earth.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I see you doing well in the tundra.
Oh, I think I would crush it in the Alps.
Okay. Good luck getting back. All right, would you rather have a flying carpet or a car that can drive underwater? It's a better option.
Ooh, definitely flying carpet.
Definitely flying or driving underwater. I'm scared of heights, baby. I don't want a flying carpet.
Yeah. Be hard to stay on that thing, too.
Oh, flying carpet sounds awesome.
Now,
it does, yeah.
I'll take a hovering carpet.
One that stays about maybe 3 feet off the ground?
Give me a 4-footer, yeah, off the ground, 4 or 5 feet.
You can fly like right above the treetops. That'd be awesome.
It's not too bad, yeah.
But imagine you're on a date. I'll be right back, babe. And then you go drive into the water.
Imagine you're on a date and you bring her on a flying carpet. You're Aladdin.
Damn, you're right.
That's true.
But now you're a hack, though.
I don't know. I mean, it's pretty
I don't think they'd be
legit.
going, oh, what a hack.
This flying carpet's
Yeah.
so terrible.
Been done before.
What would be better, the flying carpet thing?
Flying carpet, yeah, your transportation is going to be a lot better.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because I think, I mean, when you're under the sea, too, like driving, I'm not sure how well that's going to go. Bottom of the seafloor, like, that's some crazy terrain.
Oh, we're going to Red Lobster, the real deal. We're going under.
Okay. Good luck when you get out of the car. You realize you would have to get out of the car to get the lobster?
Either way.
You can't open the door or you're
Tabor,
screwed.
no, don't open the door.
I'm trying to get a lobster.
All right. Would you rather have no elbows or no knees?
Ooh.
No knees.
No knees. Okay. Yeah, I think either you can't move your arms, you'd be walking like Frankenstein, or you wouldn't be able to bend your legs.
There's a lot of things that'd be tough to do if my arms were like that.
No elbows.
Takes away something you love doing almost daily.
Takes away some passions, baby.
Yes, it does.
Wait, this you're taking no knees just so you can masturbate?
No, I never said that. Take it easy. It's the other M.
We see you.
Music. Guitar. It's hard to play guitar like that.
Okay. Would you rather have edible spaghetti hair that regrows every night?
Oh, that one.
You don't even have to hear it.
Don't even have to have the second.
You don't have to go on.
I want edible spaghetti hair. Oh, my gosh.
Well, then I guess you're not sweating maple syrup.
Oh, that is.
He wants both.
I go spaghetti, though. That's a girl you marry right there.
Yeah.
A woman that can grow spaghetti hair.
So did she wake up every morning to you chewing on her head?
Every morning and night. I'm a dog.
She has bite marks out of her hair. What do you think, Virginia? What do you want?
Definitely spaghetti hair. That'd be cool.
Imagine if Panda could grow spaghetti hair.
I'd be pretty impressed.
Yeah, if you sweat maple syrup, I mean, imagine how badly your clothes are going to stick to you, and you live in South Florida, you wouldn't be able to go outside. You'd be just a sticky mess.
That's gross.
I think my sweat is extra sweet, though, because Chewy loves it. He loves licking my sweat,
No,
man.
it's salty. Yeah, dogs love that.
Okay.
Especially the undercarriage.
Don't make it weird, man.
He loves the crotch.
Yeah. No, it's so disgusting. My wife always kicks back on the sofa, and the dog will sit there and lick her dirty feet, and it's just like, and the dog tries to come up and, like, lick you in the mouth. You're like, get away. Get. I said, get. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, time to call them out. Jaybird, I guess you got somebody to call out today.
National story.
National story. Jaybird is going to be calling somebody out. Somebody you need to call out for the good or for the bad. You can let us know. Call or text now. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763 at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Big time delays on Southern Boulevard eastbound this morning. A crash at Kirk Road is blocking 3 left lanes. You're going to want to find an alternate route to save yourself some time this morning. Busy commute in Broward County as well. We have an accident on the Florida's Turnpike. It's northbound beyond Sunrise Boulevard. Right lane blocked there. Also got a crash on University Drive Drive at Miramar Parkway. That's blocking the right turn lane on the southbound side. Plus on Pines Boulevard westbound, a crash. That's beyond 103rd Avenue. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
If you're looking for a bottom line deal, you got to get to Brayman Honda. Only Brayman is going to hook you up with the VIP Brayman Advantage. Yeah, choose from over 11 acres of Hondas, and they will bring it to you. You can test drive one of these amazing Brayman Honda vehicles from your home or your office. That's VIP. How about paying the same or less than your old car payment? That's VIP. And if you're stuck in a lease, they'll help get you out of it early. This is how it should be done. VIP treatment at Brayman Honda. I love bringing my car there to get service, too, because service is open 7 days a week and late until 9 p.m. Plus, they'll even deliver your car to your home or office. That is VIP. Go check out the selection at Brayman Honda. The deals are amazing. You know, Carlos Gonzalez and his team are just looking to save you thousands of dollars and put you in a great car at a great price with a great, great reputation. This is what they're doing. They're changing the way that people think about buying a new car. Do it the VIP style. Go to Brayman Honda, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
No matter the season, there's no better accessory than the confidence that comes with perfect skin. And thanks to Body Detail's state-of-the-art True Laser technology and our free lifetime guarantee, you can have flawless skin. Get up to 50% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation today. Schedule a free consultation with our licensed medical laser professionals at bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com, and get info today.
Put your hands around the fish sandwich from Bud's Chicken and Seafood and guarantee happiness. Hand-breaded cod cooked to perfection with crisp lettuce and just the right amount of Bud's homemade tartar sauce.
Only $4.75 for the best fish sandwich in town.
By the time Friday rolls around, you're ready for the weekend. But while your friends are already getting together and making plans, you still have to cash your paycheck. Good thing Regions Bank makes it really easy to swing by a branch to get your cash quickly, even if you don't have an account. In fact, you can put your money on a Regions Visa Prepaid Now card, an affordable, reloadable Visa card that's safe, convenient, and can be used wherever Visa debit is accepted, including online. The best part is, when your next payday rolls around, you can reload your check to the same card without stopping by the branch. Simply snap a photo of your check with the Regions mobile app, and just like that, you're weekend ready. So enjoy your money your way and start the weekend off right, because we get it. Some things are bigger than banking. To learn more, visit regions.com/nowcard. Member FDIC, terms, conditions, and fees apply.
The Amazing Bees Festival is coming to Boca Raton at Meisner Park Saturday, October 20th. A family-friendly event that will be a blast. Get ready to dance and learn about all the great things bees do for us. Tickets are $15 in advance. Go to AmazingBeesFestival.com and get your tickets now.
Hello, everybody. You're looking live at Fansville, a college football utopia. Fansville. Where the rivers flow with ice-cold Dr. Pepper. The yards are lined with chalk, and the homes are filled with framed photos of your head coach. Above the mantle. A place where you can wear a jersey to a job interview. Bold move. And you get that job because the boss was wearing the same jersey. Touchdown. Where the coolers are filled with Dr. Pepper, and so are the fridges, glove compartments, and pretty much any place you can think of. So much Dr. Pepper. Get a taste of Fansville this fall during a college football game near you. Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville. Grab some today.
Make sure to tune into everyone's new favorite TV show, Fansville, presented by Dr. Pepper, airing every Saturday during the commercials throughout the college football season. Get to your local store today and grab some delicious ice-cold Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Let me tell you about Bank of America. Maybe you're driving around and you ask yourself these type of questions. Am I putting enough into my 401k? Should I lease or buy a car? What's the best way to use my bonus or tax fund? Well, whether you have questions about saving, spending, or anything in between, Bank of America's experienced financial specialists are here for you. Trust me, they've worked with me and they are awesome. Proudly serving West Palm Beach. Schedule an appointment at bankofamerica.com/conversation.
In a perfect world, the new Baptist MD Anderson Cancer Center wouldn't exist. But eliminating cancer demands the extraordinary. It demands North Florida's largest healthcare system, together with the #1 cancer center in America. It demands access to the latest clinical trials, new targeted therapies, and world-renowned doctors working together for each patient. Baptist MD Anderson in Jacksonville, Florida. Learn more at baptistmdanderson.com.
You know, you may not think about your crawl space a lot, but it can actually give you some important signs about the health of your house. If it smells musty, there's a chance the support beams might be starting to rot, or you could be accumulating mold. Time to call in N-Square. N-Square can provide a crawl space lining. They can encapsulate and dehumidify your crawl space. And also, too, it helps you lower your electric bills and gives you a better life experience with you and your family. And N-Square uses the highest quality materials and equipment to get the job done right the very first time. N-Square is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, and they offer free estimates and worry-free financing. So all you got to do is go and Google the name N-Square or look them up online at nsquareinc.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by the Exergen Temporal Scanner Thermometer.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, and a few isolated morning showers. Otherwise, a mostly sunny sky for us on this Monday. Very light east wind at 10 to 15 miles an hour. The high temperature 88, and the rain chance only 20%. Tonight's low 77. Tuesday and Wednesday, more nice weather. Hotter than normal. Tuesday, Wednesday, highs of 88. Only 20% chance of a shower and mostly sunny.
Ready for a bad cold and flu season? Knowing when it's the flu can make a big difference in knowing when to call your doctor. The best way to tell is that the flu brings a fever, so be prepared with a thermometer you can trust. The Exergen Temporal Scanner, backed by more than 70 clinical studies.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, I'll let you know, if you want to hang with Virginia, tomorrow you got the big taste of Martin County is going to be going down at the Stewart Jet Center. So you're going to be there from 6 to 8. They got food from over 30 different restaurants. They've got wine, craft beer, a whole bunch of really good stuff for you to check out.
Do they have that as tomorrow in your stuff?
I thought so. Is it not?
I thought it was the 23rd, which is next Tuesday.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
double check.
Okay.
It's a fun event. I did it last year. It's like so much delicious sampling, and it's all for big brothers, big sisters.
Okay, so we'll get back to you. It's either tomorrow or a week from Tuesday.
Yeah, it's a Tuesday. How about that?
All right, we'll get that together then. So, yeah, check that out. It's called Big Taste of Martin County. So get prepared, go online, get your tickets today.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Okay, you got somebody you need to call out. If you do, you can simply call or text us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Got Susan on here from Boca, and you got a little bit of an issue that had gone down with a good friend of yours, correct, Susan?
Yes, I have an issue with a friend.
Okay, what exactly happened? Because this is kind of an interesting scenario from what I can see on my screen here. What happened?
Well, my friend's kid is destructive.
Is your friend Virginia by any chance?
Because my kid is destructive. Oh, my gosh.
Okay, so you're friends with a Virginia that's got a baby Rocco. So what exactly happened?
Well, okay, so she's got a 19-month-old. I've got a 20-month-old.
Okay.
Their kid's very, very close in age.
Mm-hmm.
And she comes over so that they can have a little play date. And we go in the kitchen to get something to drink, and I hear this huge crash.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
My friend's daughter had took a lamp and just shattered it.
Oh.
And I mean, I wasn't upset that she broke it. I'm not upset that she broke it.
Okay.
I'm really glad that neither kid was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But so my friend, she doesn't apologize. She doesn't offer to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a brand new lamp.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is, she tells her daughter, "Oh, I can't even be mad at you. You didn't know what you were doing." like, it's a teachable moment. You should at least put something in her head for don't do this again.
So-
yes, you're young, but
maybe
come on.
maybe scream, throw a chair off the wall.
Okay, I'm kind of interested to see what Virginia thinks of this because you talked about some things with Rocco too, and I think it was just last week he was breaking iPads that had happened. So Susan, I think
two iPads in 4 days.
so. Susan's kind of looking at her friend and like, okay, yeah, I mean, it happens. Your kid broke the lamp and whatever, but it's just like, oh, I can't even be mad at you. You didn't know, and stuff like that. Should her friend react differently, or is this the way that her friend should handle it?
Well, your friend, I think, handled everything wrong. Of course, you try to instill in the child right after the accident, no, we can't do stuff like that. I mean, you can absolutely say that. And the right thing to do is to offer to replace the lamp.
Okay. Did that happen, Susan? Was there any offer for a replacement?
No, that's like I texted her and I told her I'm really disappointed that you're a close friend and your child broke something of mine.
Oh,
and she expects me to just shrug it off. She tells me she's texting me back that I'm not going to tell my baby that it's a no because I put something valuable or breakable in a children's play area. That lamp has been there for a month. My son has never gone near it. I just don't even know. I don't even know what to do with her. Like, if I should.
Right.
I kind of feel like I should just.
Well,
not talk to her.
I think that you guys probably don't need to hang out together anymore because you're such on different ends of the spectrum.
Because her friend is looking at it saying, look, you got to create I mean, they're kids this age, and she's got a destructive one. So she knows at her place she doesn't have anything of any kind of value that's out where the kid could get to it.
Sure,
She
and she
thinks
does.
Susan should be the same way.
Well, she does to a certain degree have a point. You should try to baby-proof your house. Now, if you don't have a baby that's breaking stuff, maybe your mind's just not going there yet, and I get that too. But when you see how she handles her kid and you see how she handles her business, this is not a girl that you want to be friends with. Anybody who comes into your house and breaks anything should offer to pay for it. And if they don't deserve an invitation back to your house. Now, when they offer to pay for it, you should have politely declined to accept a lamp because the fault is kind of on you for having a lamp that babies could break.
Okay, so you're not all the way with Susan on this. Like maybe she's 60% right,
Yes.
40% at fault.
I would say that those are good numbers, but here's what has to happen now. You got to just separate from this chick because it does you no good to get into now a message thing where you're messaging her, telling her she should have paid for the lamp, and she's messaging you back saying, no, I shouldn't have, and your house isn't baby-proof. Like, you guys don't need to be friends.
And sometimes when people break stuff, just, I don't know, be the bigger person and go, things happen, things break.
Jaybird defending.
I am.
This guy breaks colossal amounts of his own and other people's stuff.
I'm just saying, if someone breaks something, they should offer to fix it. Life happens. Sometimes you break things.
And I think it's what Susan wants. She wants her friend to offer to fix it. She's not.
She should have offered.
She should have.
But then you should have politely declined that offer, and then the friendship could remain intact. The problem is you guys are both digging in your heels, and you're both kind of wrong, and so now it's going to just be drama. I think that nothing good can come.
And here you got kids that are involved. I'm wondering how often does this happen? Have you ever seen this, Virginia, where you're friends with a girl and you're awesome when you're single and you guys are having fun, and then you have kids and they're different now because of how they parent, and now all of a sudden you're like going, I can't stand her as a parent. I loved her when we were single girlfriends and hung out and we're in the dating scene together, and now that we've been married or whatever and have kids and all that kind of stuff, we just don't click now because of how she parents her kid, and now we don't have anything in common. Does that happen often with women?
I haven't seen it with my girlfriends that have had kids. I'm still friends with all of them, and when we don't have the kids, we have a great time. But
because
I'm sure that's happened.
Could you imagine, like, at a certain point, I could see, like, Susan clicking with this girl when you're destructive young females and you're having a good time. Oh, who cares? Not a big deal. Now you got a young destructive kid, and all of a sudden it's a big difference.
Absolutely, I'm sure it happens.
Okay.
Sometimes people break things.
Again, the defender of breakage.
Look, if you're in a pool, don't complain about getting splashed. Such is life.
Okay, somebody need to call somebody else out here. 877-979-WRMF. Got Jeremy on here from Vera. Hello, Jeremy.
Hey, guys.
Okay, you're calling somebody out in for what?
Basically, it was a politician that my little guy, he's a Boy Scout, and he saw Boy Scout popcorn, so he was hoping to maybe get a big celebrity sale from this politician.
Yep.
And they're like, no, you can't go anywhere near him. Can't even give him the popcorn or anything. So he was upset. And I thought it would be a great opportunity, especially if you're running for what you're running for.
Yeah, well, yeah, I see that, and I wonder, because I've seen that too. In fact, I know we got an email about the popcorn sales that are out there, and I guess they do something where, what is it, like a celebrity sale? So they want you to try to get somebody that's like a known name. Is that kind of what it is to help propel
they want
sales?
Last year somebody got Vanilla Ice as their big celebrity.
Yeah. Okay, that's a
they
big
get like
get.
a little prize and like.
Now, would like say for instance, like okay, if Vanilla Ice gets the popcorn from one kid, is he off the hook for all the others, or is it now like any kid that came after him now would be like a free for all for Vanilla Ice buying every kid's popcorn?
No, I guess the kid who was selling the popcorn around, and he happened to stumble across Vanilla Ice because he was doing the project.
Okay.
The Vanilla Ice house flipped, and so he's like, "Oh, sure, I'll buy some."
Okay.
So now, like, all of them are trying to find the big celebrity, and I was like, "Oh, this guy, a politician, that'll be a big time."
Yeah, maybe too. The only thing I can think, with the politician, maybe it's his handlers that are
They're
like
scared. They don't want anyone approaching anybody right now. If it's off the street, they don't know if the popcorn's poisoned.
Yeah.
I get that you want them to buy the popcorn off of you, but I don't know if it's the
my
right
suggestion.
atmosphere.
Yeah, probably try an email or something like that, maybe to one of his people, and they would, I'm sure, probably love to do it just for the recognition of I love the Boy Scouts and that kind of stuff.
There's a chance a politician didn't even know that happened, and his handlers are the ones shutting that down.
That's true. That happens a lot with not just politicians, celebrities, anybody. The message might not even get to them.
Yeah, give them a chance. So, it's okay. That's interesting. It's a pretty good little marketing strategy there too. The Boy Scouts, huh?
Yeah.
You ever work with somebody that always kind of guilts you into buying something for whatever thing? And then you find yourself walking different ways in the hallway, so you don't have to hit them.
It happens a lot. I mean, you'll see that. I'm sure we all probably work with somebody and their kid's selling something, and you're there, and you're just like, it's like, okay. But
I got talked into buying like $45 popcorn, and I bought it because I
bought it too, and then I cooked it in the microwave, and it exploded in my microwave, and there was grease and kernels everywhere.
Yeah,
thanks for the bunk popcorn, lady.
I was bitching and moaning about this popcorn that I bought. Like, I can't believe
the guilt trip that came with the popcorn too. It was just overwhelming.
I couldn't believe how much money it was, and then I remember I got really excited when I found out. I got that popcorn, and then it was actually really good.
Okay,
it was really good.
Two different stories there. Some of the other column out people emailed or text in. Somebody, Meredith from Port St. Lucie, wants to call it the drunk guy at the Kid Rock concert. I'm sure there was more than one. But she said the one that sat behind us in the lawn got so hammered he threw up for at least 30 minutes and then passed out on the ground. They finally picked him up and dragged him out with 3 Palm Beach County sheriffs, and this was well before Kid Rock even got on stage. Yeah, I probably expected a lot of that kind of happening.
I can't believe people were partying at the Kid Rock concert.
Crazy, right?
Somebody probably got pregnant at the Kid Rock concert.
Somebody.
So do you name your kid Kid?
Rock.
Rock, okay.
Rocco's good.
Got a lot of people calling out Coach Mark Richt for the Hurricanes. They lost to Virginia over the weekend, kind of a big upset. Somebody said just terrible play calling at the end of the Canes game. Shout out to Sanders for nailing a 47-game winning field goal for the Dolphins. So the Dolphins, boy, they were right there in overtime yesterday. It was a touch-and-go game against the Bears.
And they won?
They wound up winning, 31-28.
Nice.
I want to call it that one story. It's that national story. There was a mom walking in a store, a convenience store. She got her 2 kids with her. And the one little boy who's 9 years old is like on his phone, and he's got a big old book bag on. And he accidentally brushes a woman in the convenience store. And she immediately turns around and says, I just got sexually assaulted by a 9-year-old kid. She ends up calling the cops on this 9-year-old kid.
What?
A little mob starts to form. The kid is in tears. He thinks
About the mob?
He thinks his life is over.
Oh, my
The mom
gosh.
is defending her son, obviously.
Right.
They go back and look at the film, and the woman was completely wrong. He didn't assault anybody. He bumped into her on accident. It was clear as day. And if that camera or that footage wasn't there, that 9-year-old's boy, his life would be ruined.
Oh, that's so sad.
Doesn't make
I feel for
any
that kid.
sense.
Yeah.
You're 9.
Who would even believe that in the first place? Be like, all right.
She
hold
called
on.
the cops. It's all on video.
Oh,
and then
my
she got a lot of hate online, and now she's apologizing. But imagine if that video wasn't there.
She should be arrested for making a false accusation.
Slow your roll.
If you say a 9-year-old
Right.
sexually assaulted you,
He
what?
bumped into her on accident, and the kid was, distraught.
Oh,
I
that's
bet.
terrible.
That is. All right, somebody else that you need to call out, 877-979-WRMF. The good and the bad we got for you next here at the KVJ Show. Okay, got a couple more quick column outs here. If you're in a black Volvo going east on 595, merging from the Sawgrass, you apparently cut somebody off and they're not very happy about it.
Uh-oh.
Yes. They ran me right into the swale. Definite crazy driver. Somebody's husband's getting called out for snoring like a broken motorcycle all night. That's not fun. And somebody's calling out Jaybird Stalker for just giving up. They said, fight for what your heart desires.
Oh, she hadn't given up.
Oh, okay.
I just haven't gone public with it anymore.
What has she done recently?
You know what? I'm not going to even feed it because it actually has caused a lot more problems for me. There's been copycats. There's someone that thinks it's real cool to write notes covered in blood and then throw it over in my patio. And my dad thinks that's real cool when he's going out and getting the paper in the morning. So thank you for that. Someone busted my taillight.
Oh.
Yeah, it's spawned off a bit of a weird thing.
That's crazy.
Unless she's the one busting my taillight, which I don't know.
Okay.
So yes, it's still going on.
She'd like to bust that tail feather. Maybe you just give her what she wants and she'll go away.
Oh yeah.
One night in paradise.
Somebody says they're calling out Virginia for her pumpkin booty. They said that's clearly a booty double.
No, it's not. I'll send you the video if you want. The video shows a little bit more than I probably should.
She also did the pumpkin front.
Well, if you bend over with your pumpkin booty, all of a sudden it becomes a different kind of show.
Look, Virginia's not faking the funk when it comes to that stuff. She really did that. I gotta defend the witch.
I would never fake it. Look, here's the video.
Oh, I believe you.
I've
seen
That's my bathroom and that's my booty.
Oh my gosh, I think I saw a little.
See, if you bend over too far, you see too much.
I think I just saw Rocco's original home.
I told y'all it was me.
You want to see Virginia's pumpkin booty? She's paid off the sudden death. It is posted up on our social. You got it on the Instagram, and everywhere else on the Twitters. Go check it out. Just look for the KVJ Show, whatever your social media platform might be. A couple good call-em-outs. The awesome staff at Palm Beach School for the Autism. Keep up the great work, somebody wanted to say. A little shout-out to Frontier Elementary School in Loxahatchee for collecting donations for Hurricane Michael victims.
Nice.
And also Kelly Cleveland Vaughn for putting together a 30-year reunion at Palm Beach Gardens High School for the class of 1988. Thanks, Kelly. You rocked it. So there you go. Some good stuff on there as well. You can check out. Coming up here in just a little bit, we got some Ed Sheeran tickets.
Ooh.
That's right. He's got like one show in Florida and it's going to be in Tampa.
That is going to be massive.
Mm-hmm. But if you want to win them sometime between 8 and 9, you will right here on the KVJ Show.
Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Still seeing delays following an earlier accident on Southern Boulevard. It's eastbound at Kirk Road here in Palm Beach County. Much busier commute in Broward County. We're now seeing 2 lanes blocked on 95 northbound before Sheridan Street due to a crash, and delays very heavy in that area. You also want to keep an eye out for a Surface Street crash on Pines Boulevard westbound just beyond 103rd Avenue. That's causing major delays. And a crash blocking the right turn lane on University Drive southbound at Miramar Parkway. Exercise caution in that area. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
This is your Congressman, Brian Mast. The most important issue facing our community is the toxic water. It's forcing businesses to close, poisoning our waterways. It's ruining our quality of life. Health is at stake. Our economy is at stake. As your Congressman, I'm fighting for our community. But I need your help. I ask for your vote to stay in the fight and make sure Washington knows we've had enough. I'm Brian Mast, and I approve this message because just like every family in our community, my children and I love to fish, love to swim, and love to boat.
This Halloween weekend will be frightening fun for everyone at Southern 441 Toyota's Trunk or Treat event, October 27th from 5 to 8 p.m. Southern 441 Toyota, corner of Southern Boulevard and 441. You'll find all sorts of treats and maybe a trick or two in the trunks, plus food trucks, music, and costume contests with prizes. Put the family in costume and get to Southern 441 Toyota, October 27th, 5 to 8 p.m. for the Halloween Trunk or Treat Spooktacular, corner of Southern Boulevard and 441, southern441toyota.com.
When it comes to anti-aging, I love a physician, and that's exactly who is running the show over at Wellington Anti-Aging. Dr. Adler, he is a OBGYN and an expert in health and hormones. He's been doing this medical thing for a while and has credentials. We love credentials. He does bioidentical hormone replacement. So that just means for you, if you're feeling like you're just sluggish and you got the night sweats or hot flashes or your libido's not where it used to be, they can get all of that in check with bioidentical hormone replacement from Dr. Adler and the team at Wellington Anti-Aging. Call them today, 561-367-5720 or online at wellingtonantiaging.com.
Geico presents 2 truths and a lie. 1. Artificially intelligent robots have already taken over our planet. We just haven't noticed yet. 2. Geico has been helping people save money for over 75 years. 3. It's easy to switch at geico.com. You could save hundreds. The one about robots isn't true. That'd be crazy. Right?
Tomorrow, leave your car at home and go Brightline. For a limited time, get on board with Brightline's Go Smart promo and save 25% off fares.
Welcome to Brightline.
With express train service connecting Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach, Brightline lets you explore South Florida carefree and car-free. Visit GoBrightline.com and enter promo code GoSmart to book your ride and save 25%. Get out of your car and go Brightline.
O'Reilly.
Improve visibility and save $8 instantly when you replace your worn wiper blades with a pair of Bosch Icon wiper blades at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Get premium blades that ensure clear vision in any weather and save $8 instantly on a pair of Bosch Icon wiper blades at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limits apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
You know, MD Now is now the largest urgent care in South Florida. With nearly 40 locations, there's always a doctor on site. MDNow.com.
Radio. It's nothing new. It's been here all along. With free entertainment, news, sports, music, and information. It's not just part of life. It's a part of who we are. You know which station is going to tell you the score of the game, which one is going to give you a laugh in the morning, which one will give you something to sing along with. You know where to turn when the weather gets rough. When something big happens, good or bad, you know where to go. Because radio has been here all along. Radio is part of your community, woven into the fabric of what makes home, home. And now, radio has evolved to move with you with the Next Radio app in your FM-enabled phone. Just plug in your headphones to start experiencing radio in a whole new way while using way less battery and data than streaming apps. Check out the live guide to see and interact with live radio stations. Easily find your favorites, like the one you're listening to right now. And as always, it's totally free. Download the Next Radio app today. Next Radio, live and local, wherever you go.
Well, if you notice that your teeth are not as straight as they used to be, it might be time to go back to the orthodontist. I know as an adult, yeah, it does happen. That's why with Palm Beach Orthodontics, Dr. Angela is specified when it comes to fixing adult teeth. And she does it in a way that you can do like the Invisalign or like an invisible type brace that will actually straighten your teeth so nobody else is going to know about it. She's board certified with the American Board of Orthodontics, and she's also bilingual too. And you're going to love this. 0% in-house financing, and she'll likely accept your insurance. And another big bonus, $750 off when you mention my name, Kevin, from the KVJ show. So get a hold of them today. If you need straighter teeth for you or even for your kids, just look her up online, bracesbydrangela.com. That's bracesbydrangela.com.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Kia 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Kia Optimas, Fortes, Sorrentos, Sportages, Souls, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search nowcar.com.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Rain Dancer Steakhouse. Extended flavor Palm Beach. 2-course lunch, 4-course dinner.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, I know you thought it was going to last forever, Bird. Or maybe you didn't.
I didn't even see this story till the dirt dropped it.
It's over, baby. Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson broke up over the weekend. I know.
Wow.
Everybody's shocked.
You know he's crushed.
Oh, he's
I mean,
crying.
what was just 2 weeks ago? There was a whole skit
Oh, so
that he got in
much.
trouble for about what he's trying to do to keep her.
The Bird called it.
I know. You said October.
I think I did say October.
That's crazy. I'll tell you what went wrong coming up in a second. I know, you're all sad. Christina Aguilera is having to cancel more tour dates. Doctor's orders. She was supposed to be going to Detroit. She was supposed to be going to Ontario. She ain't going nowhere. She's completely lost her voice. Aye. Her next scheduled shows are supposed to be next week. No word on whether or not she will do those. But as of now, doctor's orders to cancel all of her live concerts. And you know Girlfriend sings for real. She don't sing to no backing track. She does the vocals. In other news, Tina Turner, who is just amazing. This just goes to show you, you know, we're all self-conscious. Even Tina Turner and all of her amazingness used to think that she had an ugly voice. Oh, no. Here she is talking about that.
How does your voice sound to you?
deep, and even it goes deeper. So,
Do you like your voice, Tina? Do you think you have a good voice?
you know, in the beginning I didn't. I thought it was kind of ugly because it didn't sound like Diana Ross. But then afterwards I thought, yeah, it sounds like the guy.
Billy Joel hated his voice too. Well, I think a lot of musicians do.
Probably, yeah.
Drake opened up to LeBron on this talk show they were doing. Did you see this? He was talking about all kinds of things, including about the fact that Kanye was the one that revealed Drake had a secret love child.
Yeah, it's an HBO show that they do with LeBron James called The Shop. They kind of like sit around a barbershop and, just kind of like talk about stuff. And so he has all these guests on there.
It's kind of a messed up story. Drizzy just trying to,
Well, he confided in Kanye,
Yeah.
and then Kanye turned around and told Pusha T that
do that.
Drake had a secret love baby, and then Pusha T rapped about it in a diss track.
Came after him all nasty, yeah.
I mean, that is not cool. You know about diss tracks, Bird.
That'd be like Kevin over here telling me a secret, and then all of a sudden I tell you, and then you come out with a battle rap against it.
I put it in a diss track.
Right. And you're like,
Against Kevin and his fake hair.
yeah. Oh, my gosh. He's so hurtful. So
Very
hurtful. Here's that little bit of Drake.
I am a single father learning to communicate with a woman who, we've had our moments, right? I mean,
Is he doing this over walkie-talkie?
Breaker.
It's when Drake was
10-4.
he was a trucker.
Coming at you,
This
good
is
buddy.
those new walkie-talkie interviews.
It's on a string in a can.
and I do want to be able to explain to my son what happened. But I don't have any desire for him to not love his mother, or I don't want I don't ever want the world to be angry at his mother. Like, we have found ourselves in a situation and we are both equally responsible. And now I'm just really excited to be a great father.
Breaker 19.
Coming at you, good buddy.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's
Insightful.
It's kind of tough because, I think Drake's baby mama is French and she lives in France.
Okay.
And she's a former adult movie star.
Mm-hmm.
She's gorgeous. But there's a lot of layers there to this whole thing with her and Drake. And from what he's saying right there, he's got baby mama drama. Maybe
Right.
they can't come to terms on child support.
Well, the thing about it was Kanye was like, open up to me. Like, I need to, because he went there to work with Kanye on music. And Kanye's like, well, we got to dig in. I got to know something about you. We got to get in there and get to, connect with some really good lyrics. And so Drake's reluctantly saying, okay, well, all
Here's
right.
what I'm going with.
Here's what I'm going with. This is what I'm going through at Kanye's prodding. And then he's like, look, man, I'm not even going to tell you. I opened up. I thought I was going to walk away with music. And he's like, yeah, I walked away with one song or the beats for one song. And that was really about it.
Kanye will think he did nothing wrong. He won't look at it as betrayal.
Whatever. We definitely see you, Kanye.
Oh, it ain't cool to do
That
to-
is not
it's
cool.
Not cool to do to your friend. It's
Nope.
not.
Not cool to do to your enemy. It's just Drake was trying to figure it all out. That was a bombshell when that came out.
Yeah.
And finally here, I know you thought love would last forever, Kev. But yes, it's over between Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson. It sounds like it was the whole death of Mac Miller that was the tipping point for her and her realizing that she was rushing into this too soon. They say she's the one that broke it off, but that he's kind of seen it coming for a few weeks. They say she couldn't be fully invested in him, wasn't giving him her total attention because she's kind of in this dark place where she's been emotional wreck since Mac Miller died. Crazy stuff. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by Champions Beer Fest. I'm so excited. Going to be out there this Saturday having a great time in Pompano. Come and join us. All kinds of delicious beer and food and fun. And Little Smiles is going to be there as well. Getting a portion of the proceeds. Live music, raffles. You know we love our beer fest.
Kind of shocked Virginia didn't bring the Prince Harry story up in the Dirt of the Day.
Prince Harry story? What happened?
He's having a baby, Kevin.
Is he really?
Are you sure?
According to my sources, Prince Harry's having a baby, and it did not make the dirt of the day.
I saw rumors of that over the weekend, but it has not been confirmed by...
I think I just broke the story here at the dirt desk.
Wow.
Coach, if you need a backup for the dirt, I am available.
Apparently
I saw it.
Kensington Palace is confirmed. It's
They're
on
confirming
Yahoo,
it?
Daily Mail. Yeah, 3 hours ago.
Boom.
I didn't see it.
The dirt of the J.
Yeah.
I bow down to you.
Oh, exciting. The baby's going to be 7th in line to the throne.
Okay.
Wow. That was quick.
It's better
Yeah.
than you or me. 7th, not bad.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Get your tickets for Champions Beer Fest today at championsbeerfest.com.
All righty. Let me see here. Just a quick follow-up from our call him out earlier. Somebody said, I want to call out my wife, Carla, for waking me up all night long, saying that I sound like a broken motorcycle snoring. So I think he was the one that got called out by his wife via text earlier, so he's calling her back out for waking him up all night long. Okay, what if you are a snorer, is it right for you to be woken up? Because my wife will jar me if I ever snore, like just in a violent fashion.
Yes.
Which I believe it's not cool, right?
Yeah, it's not cool. I'm sorry. If you're a snorer and you are just wreaking havoc, we got to have a little law around here.
But does it have to be a violent wake up?
No, the shoe to the forehead's not cool.
Yeah.
Not cool at all, because you're sleeping and you're not doing it on purpose.
Okay.
Why should you be attacked?
But we gotta make some adjustments with the snoring.
Okay. Just one of the comments that's coming in here. And somebody said, I want to call out my husband, who I found in bed with my best friend of 30 years. Oh. That's well-deserved, yeah.
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one. Those kind of things happen. So there you go. Well, some people obviously...
Who do you hit first?
It's a long line, Virginia. It's only Monday.
I mean, I do the windmill. I just start hitting everybody.
Yeah. I'm taking everybody out.
Everybody.
Everybody going out.
Heaven only
I guess, how badly do you want it?
Kevin.
What are we talking about?
Don't be so forward.
Get your mind out of the gutter. I'm talking about a job. But there is a dirty element to this. I don't want to say where she's from, and I'm going to give her a different name, but her name is Catherine. I think we all love our job, and we would pretty much do anything to keep it. But
sure.
Probably not everybody looks at their job the same way we do ours.
Right.
So some jobs are a little bit more expendable. So let's say that Catherine doesn't have the same love for her job as us. Catherine, you have an awkward situation that is going on right here, and you're trying to figure out how you're going to handle today. Now, give us a little bit of the backstory here and what happened. This is you and your boyfriend, right?
Yeah. Okay. So my boyfriend picked me up from work on Friday. We were going to a happy hour, and a couple hours later, he dropped me back off at work. But before I got out of the car, we got a little handsy with each other, and one thing led to another, and I ended up naked, and we're, like, getting it on in the passenger seat. I thought everyone from work was gone, but then, like, I saw something out of the corner of my eye, and it was definitely my boss getting into his car.
Oh.
And we definitely locked eyes for a really uncomfortable moment, and I, like, quick covered up, And he got into his car and he left, and I'm like in my car right now, about to go into work, and now I'm like, do I say something to my boss? Do I just like avoid him? Do I call in sick? Should I quit? Like what? I am like paralyzed in my car right now.
I wouldn't say a thing. Look, you're an adult. You're just doing what you're doing.
I hate to say you're screwed, but you're screwed.
Second time.
What did she do wrong?
You can't do that, like, at the work parking lot.
Look, sometimes things happen.
Yeah.
No, they'd say they shouldn't.
Okay, and not all bosses are created equal. Some of them are like, yeah, cool, fun bosses, whatever, and very understanding. Some are thankfully, the jobs that we have, but, I've talked to other people, and I cannot believe how prudish some other bosses in other industries are.
Yeah, if this was our building here, if Leo saw me, I think he'd be like, Jay.
Right.
Leo would probably high-five you.
It's a different, that's why I can't relate to this, because we'd be like, yeah, cool, no big deal, and how embarrassing was that? That's funny, and la, 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 and we laugh about it. But I can think of a couple people that I know what they do, and they tell me stories about their bosses, and if they were in this situation, it would be like their boss is probably.
I just wouldn't say anything. I would just see if the boss approaches you, and then have a story ready to go. But I would not at all bring this up.
I think you retreat and hide, right? You try to avoid them at all costs throughout the entire course of the day, and you avoid all interactions unless they do something where they try to come see you.
Yeah, you don't bring it up. You pretend like it never happened. Avoid, avoid, avoid.
And do you go into work today? Calling off sick only makes it worse, right?
Don't call off sick. You got to go in. You got to face the music.
Okay.
But that being said, avoid, avoid, avoid at all costs.
Avoid, 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 but also have a story ready to go if you are called into the office.
I'm a freak. I like to get nasty.
How do you explain that? She's, and I don't want to draw out too visually what I think was happening, but the way Catherine painted the picture here,
probably a little bit of this.
Passenger seat, you're naked, you locked eyes, I would imagine.
Maybe a little bit of that.
I'm thinking.
Stop it with those hand signals.
And
I'm thinking cowgirl to reverse.
Oh man,
Kevin.
Wow, that's dirtier than what I was even thinking.
That's what. Well, okay.
Is she on?
Am I kind of right, Catherine?
I'm just like, I'm so overwhelmed right now.
Okay. All right. So I assume that was that. Yeah, because can you imagine, okay, if you're in that position, like you can see if a movement would catch your eye.
Sure.
You look over, there's your boss. You're like, oh, crap. He looks at you, eye contact. You're clearly doing what you're doing. And then it's just like, oh, my gosh.
But I see what you're saying about the reverse, but you could also lock eyes if you were doing this. See what I'm saying? You could.
Well, she said you
look. Look, I'm locking eyes.
No, I think you said you were. She said they were getting it on.
Okay.
Yeah, like there's no question. Like that's the thing. Like the idea of have a story ready. Like this. He knows the story.
There's no way to make this be like, oh, we weren't doing what you thought we were doing. There's a good explanation for what was happening.
I was choking on a chicken bone, and he was giving me the Heimlich.
Yeah.
Is this a good excuse? Boss, sometimes a girl just gets horny. Is that a good excuse?
I guess it's probably better than...
I don't know.
Sometimes a girl just gets horny.
Yeah, then take it home. Yeah, not in our parking lot.
Oh, he was taking it home, all right.
Okay. That's what I was doing.
Avoid, avoid, avoid.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, Catherine, do me a favor. Will you check in with us tomorrow? I just kind of want to see if you're able to avoid your boss or if you actually had any kind of conversation about this, okay?
Yeah. Are you guys hiring by chance?
Yeah, I mean, always.
And we got a spacious parking lot.
We love fun girls.
Yeah,
you could easily get it on in our parking lot and boss not see you. Yeah, this is definitely the field to be in, so good luck with that. Ever had Catherine's situation happen where the boss busted you getting it on? Maybe you're inside the workplace. It's worse if you're inside the building, right? Than if you're in the parking lot.
Way worse.
Okay. Do you get fired for that? How many places have you been busted by your boss? How many people get fired? How many people are like, look, can you just not do it here?
Is it on work grounds?
Some would get fired and some wouldn't.
This would have been after hours.
Depends how professional.
Okay. All right. Well, you can sound off with your stories, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. I think actually Catherine's good at love. That might be the problem. A little happy hour fun on Friday. She thinks her boss and her locked eyes while she was in her car getting busy, and he definitely knows. So does she say something about it? She comes in, or is she just kind of like, hey, it's no big deal? Just kind of like walk it off. I mean, is she likely going to say something or not? Can you get in trouble for something like that? I mean, it's in the parking lot, right? It's not inside. It's not like it was on his desk.
Oh, the things that went on at the parking lot at Wild 95.5 back in the day at our old station.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kevin, if a parking lot could talk.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us, what did you do in that parking lot?
I wasn't the only one getting...
I'm worried about what you did, though. I just want to know what you did.
I had some moments in the parking lot. I'm just saying, that was like a make-out lover's lane area.
Did you go parking in the parking lot?
I think a lot of people did.
Well, a lot of people are saying really just ignore it. Just, just go in there. Yeah, somebody says she needs to go in there with her head up high. So if and when her boss does see her, they might be a little afraid to say something, thinking, okay, dang, she's just about that life.
She's confident.
Yeah, and leave her alone. Confidence really has something to it. If you're walking in there with your tail between your legs, which maybe you should have had on Friday.
She had something else there.
Yes.
She couldn't fit the tail. It was occupied.
The boss sees a little bit of a weakness. Someone else said a boss will and should not bring this up. What will the boss say? I saw you in the parking lot getting it on. I mean, come on. Boss is not going to say anything.
I can see some boss saying something.
Own your craziness. Own this moment. Yeah, you got frisky, you got wild, but so what? You're having fun. You're young.
Okay.
Get out there.
See, like a business here, we've got 5 different stories here, and if you or Virginia or myself was getting down to business where our butt is exposed and one of them lawyers saw us or one of those other floors saw us and they complained, it'd be a thing. People would get talking to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, do you have a good excuse? Maybe there's a reason why, what happened. Because I'm thinking about what the boss probably saw through the car window, and it may not have been like everything. So there's definitely excuses you could have.
You dropped the phone on the ground.
I don't know about that. Somebody just say you spilt something on your shirt and you were changing.
Okay.
Possibly.
Why was he on top of you, though?
I think she was on top of him.
Okay, good point.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
DJ's on here from Jupiter with a possible excuse. What's your thought on this, DJ?
All right, so the perfect excuse would be for Catherine to tell her boss that she's having trouble getting pregnant, so she needs to have sex when she's ovulating, if she happened to be ovulating at that very moment.
Okay.
There you go. That's a great one.
Hence the necessity.
The guy's good.
Oh, I mean, this guy's awesome.
I mean, at this point, if you want to say anything about it, you're just messing with family planning.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Who are you to get in the way of her family plan?
Right.
Do you say anything, and are you weirded out if you notice that the boss was watching a good 2 minutes?
Yeah, at that point, he's not going to say anything. He's just creepy. And then you consider maybe I should just leave because this guy is a weird
Well,
dude.
It's your fault, okay? If you're getting it on in your
Yeah.
car and people are watching you, you can't be mad at them for being creepy.
I agree with
That
you
is
on
on
that.
So he
you.
gets a free pass?
The boss can watch you as
So he can-
much as he wants.
He could break out the popcorn, just sit back, chill, and like get a show.
Yes.
Virginia's right. I mean, you are now putting everyone else in the weird situation. Oh,
Yeah.
now you're gonna. Oh, people are watching.
You're not the victim at that point.
No.
He's not creepy.
Hold your head up high. Be confident that you're a hoe in the parking lot, but you can't be mad at your boss for
Okay,
digging the show.
okay. Ted is on here from Tequesta. If you were her boss, Catherine's boss, how would you handle this, Ted?
Hey, Jeff.
Hey.
For the most part, men are men. I mean, I know he thought about it over the weekend. He's like, whatever her name is holy crap, she's hot. He probably has some alone time with that situation in his head. I think she can work this. I think she can work this into her favor. I think she may even get a raise from this.
Hey, yeah, already did.
She already got one.
Okay, yeah. Well, that is
If
kind of
she's
interesting.
hot.
Mhm.
If she's hot, though, I mean, there's a fine line here.
There's some soul searching and some questions that we just don't have the answer to. Is Catherine hot? Where is the boss lining up on this? Is he more on the like, okay, I kind of enjoyed it, or is it like, oh, I'm completely offended? Like, where is that? And what would be the averages? Because I would say, if I had to guess, I'd say 70% of bosses are going to be like, okay, all right, they don't necessarily mind. Maybe 30% of bosses are going to be offended.
Have you ever been caught publicly? It is so embarrassing.
It is embarrassing, yeah.
I know you've been caught, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah, my boy's been caught.
oh yeah,
Oh, he's so frisky.
yeah.
Look, bring that guy back.
I think some people want to get caught.
I think some people do, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're right.
I know his story about when Kevin got caught.
Is this the one in the Duffy's parking lot?
Yep, the Duffy's employees saw Kevin in the car.
And they just packed a lunch and enjoyed the show.
Well, I mean, can you blame them?
Oh, man.
All that deliciousness. That's back when you were skinny.
I know, yeah. So hot.
His bony ass.
So
All
hot.
135 pounds of you.
So hot, Virginia.
Just dripping with sex.
The poor queen.
Shayla is on here from Port St. Lucie. Is an interesting little twist. You actually caught your boss, Shayla?
Yes, I did.
And exactly where and with whom?
Okay, so I'm in property management, and every apartment complex has like a model unit that they show. And I went in, it was maybe like 5 minutes after we closed. I forgot that I needed to go in and lock everything up.
Okay.
So I hurried up, I went in, I'm walking in, and I'm like hearing this weird noise. I walk in, I open the door, and I hear, oh my God, don't tell Shayla. And I'm like, I am Shayla. And I walk into the master bedroom. None of the model units have doors on them, in the inside.
Mm-hmm.
So I walk in the master bedroom, and it's my boss and our maintenance guy. And they're both married.
And he's married?
Both of them are married.
Oh, that is.
And not to each other.
That's sticky.
Was the maintenance guy, was he still like half in his uniform? Or was he completely naked?
He had like his top on.
Porky pig in it.
Was he maintenance hot or was he kind of gross?
I guess he's, yeah, I mean, in like an Enrique Iglesias kind of style.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm liking that.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Maintain this all day.
I think you like that fantasy, Virginia. The whole maintenance worker comes over to fix your, pipes.
Yeah, well, I've told you about the cable guy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Virginia likes the idea of a man in uniform
Wow.
fixing her things.
And how did the whole thing, where did it eventually end, Shayla? Was there a weird, awkward conversation with you and your boss?
After it was said, don't tell Shayla, and I said, I am Shayla, and then I was like, you guys just need to put the clothes back on, and then I just left because at that time, I was the assistant to her.
Oh.
And so then I went back, to my house. I didn't say anything. She texted me like 30 times, trying to, like, do you want your coffee in the morning? Trying to, like, suck up. And in my head, I'm just, people got to do what they got to do. I get that. 1 was after hours. I don't care about that part. The part that bothered me was that you're both married. To me, we just don't play like that. You know, I'm very faithful to my man, and I know hers personally, so that put me in a bad situation.
Yep.
And so basically, on the following week, she realized that I wasn't, cool with it. She was trying to suck up. That didn't work. And then she started getting scared that I was going to tell her husband. Because I just told her I don't agree with what you did. I think it's disgusting. I don't condone that kind of stuff. And so then she started looking for reasons to fire me or get me written up.
Oh, jeez. Okay, this is where we get. Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. This is where we got a problem.
Dirty.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I basically just went on to different properties with another woman that I knew for a long time, and I started working there. So just to get myself out, I mean, I don't condone it, but it's not my business to go tell your husband. I'm not trying to insert myself in that kind of a drama.
Right,
So,
right.
Yeah, I get
Man,
it.
as soon as she started making life tough for you at work,
Right.
I would have been like, oh, hell no, and flipped the script and reported her to her boss.
That's really a gutsy move, but I guess that just shows how desperate she was. She's like, I just want this to go away. I'm afraid this is going to ruin my life.
No. When someone does something like that and they're in the wrong, if I was you, I would have doubled down and got that beef fired.
Here's what you do. You go in there the next day. I would have said, okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Sorry. She had 4 kids, and I don't know. I was just like, you know what? Let your karma handle you. I have too much going on in my life.
Wow, you're a bigger person.
Yeah, okay.
You're way bigger than me.
Yeah.
I'd have gone the out-bitch the bitch route.
That'd have been Virginia's move.
Yeah, I mean,
it's because she's trying to make you look bad at your job and get you in trouble and write you up, and you haven't done anything but walk in on her cheating on her husband with the married maintenance guy. Oh, hell no.
Right. I immediately go into the office the next day and say, you know what? I'm going to take a couple weeks off from vacation. I saw a couple things yesterday that I need to recover from.
These will be 2 weeks of paid vacation, too, by the way.
That's cool, right? And I try to milk that thing.
Okay. Wow. Fascinating stuff.
Blackmail. That's the way we go.
I'll snack mail. I want pizza every single day.
Snack mail. All right, you want to go see Ed Sheeran? We got tickets on the way in minutes.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Still seeing delays following an earlier accident on Southern Boulevard. It's eastbound at Kirk Road here in Palm Beach County. Much busier commute in Broward County. We're now seeing 2 lanes blocked on 95 northbound before Sheridan Street due to a crash, and delays very heavy in that area. You also want to keep an eye out for a Surface Street crash on Pines Boulevard westbound just beyond 103rd Avenue. That's causing major delays. And a crash blocking the right turn lane on University Drive southbound at Miramar Parkway. Exercise caution in that area. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
You know, with the weather we've got in South Florida and the dirt we got to build on, this does happen. Problems with your foundation. You might notice that your house is basically sinking into the ground. You'd be panicked. What do? Luckily, there is N-Square. They are the foundation repair experts. They know how to fix your structural issues you have. And they do both residential and commercial properties using only the highest quality materials and equipment to get the job done right the first time. And they're rated A+ with the Better Business Bureau. So if you see this going on, you need some help, all you got to do is check out N-Square. You can Google the name for your free estimate and your worry-free financing, or find them online. It's nsquareinc.com.
Okay, moving time. First things first, you want someone you can trust with your stuff. Next, you want to make sure there are no hidden fees. That brings us to All My Sons Moving and Storage, a name you can trust with over 4 generations of moving experience. We provide white glove service throughout your entire move. So, whether you're staying close or moving far, dial ** move to speak with a moving specialist today. All My Sons Moving and Storage, where you get the best moving experience, period.
The sub above difference is daily, not shredded last night or baked yesterday afternoon. Good ingredients, prepped fresh every day. Because that's what daily means. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
No matter the season, there's no better accessory than the confidence that comes with perfect skin. And thanks to Body Detail's state-of-the-art true laser technology and our free lifetime guarantee, you can have flawless skin. Get up to 50% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation today. Schedule a free consultation with our licensed medical laser professionals at bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com, and get info today.
Hi, everybody. It's Oprah. Let me tell you what I love about the cooler weather. Warming up with a hot bowl of my Oh That's Good soup. Like velvety butternut squash, creamy broccoli cheddar, or a roasted corn chowder. I'm getting hungry just talking about them. So head to your grocer's refrigerated section, then get cozy and settle down with a bowl of pure deliciousness. Oh, that's good.
Don't let your credit card debt freak you out. You can get it under control. And even though you're looking at it and you think, oh my gosh, this is the biggest number ever, the way you get it under control is by calling my friend Chip at Debt Helper. He's been doing this since 1996, helping people pay off their credit cards the right way. It is not a shady debt consolidation loan. This is my friend Chip's company, A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. And what he does is he works with the credit card companies to lower your payments and lower your interest rate. And that's how you get it paid off the right way, the responsible way. I put 2 cards in this program, and I've watched my credit score go up and up and up while the cards have been in the program. Do this and do it today. Get out from under that cloud of shame and debt. 561-472-8021. That's 561-472-8021 for Debt Helper.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline, so time is of the essence. Call IVF Florida at 866-770-2168 today to schedule a consultation. IVF Florida physicians have helped couples achieve their dream of parenthood since 1986. IVF Florida provides comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 866-770-2168 or visit IVFFlorida.com.
It's not just any Wi-Fi. It's streaming in every room in your house, even in the backyard Wi-Fi.
Mom, we're going to watch movies in the treehouse. That's fine, honey.
It's Wi-Fi that lets your family stream live TV and the most free movies and shows on any device they want.
Dad, can I watch cartoons on the tablet?
How about we use it to finish your homework instead?
Man.
And it's Wi-Fi that can help you save on wireless when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet.
Can we have some of that savings?
Nope, but your college fund can.
It's the best Wi-Fi experience from Xfinity that makes streaming and saving simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet for just $29.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, ask how you can save on your wireless bill when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay. Offer ends 12/30/18. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
At MD Now, they get you in and out super fast. Some other places have an hour wait before they see you. No, at MD Now, they strive to get you in and out in less than an hour. New locations on South Dixie and Belvedere and in West Del Rey at Atlantic and Military. MDNow.com.
It's tailgate season, and before you make that road trip to support your favorite team, think ahead and change your vehicle's motor oil. Stop by Advance Auto Parts now through October 24th and select one of our Freedom to Choose oil change bundles. Choose 5 quarts of Mobil 1, Castrol, or Valvoline synthetic oil and a Purolator Boss K&N or Mobil 1 filter for only $32.99. Plus, get a free Mobil 1 tactical hat with any 5 quarts of Mobil 1 motor oil. Think ahead. Think Advance. At Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. See store for details.
Trying to get those abs or your butt in shape, but you're just having a hard time doing it. Maybe not enough gym time, maybe not enough inspiration. Maybe you're just still struggling. Well, there's something for you to check out. It's called M-Sculpt. It's the world's first and only FDA-approved machine that simultaneously burns fat and builds muscle. Just 30 minutes on this device is the equivalent to 20,000 reps. It is going to carve out your abs, making you look absolutely fantastic. Great if you already go to the gym and you just want that perfection. Good if you need a bathing suit season coming up, or if you got a wedding on deck. Maybe you're just a new mom and can't get to the gym. You can use M-Sculpt for all these things. And it can also lift and sculpt your butt as well. And not many places have it, but Allenby Cosmetic Dermatology and Delray Beach does. Just call them today at 833-ALLENBY, 833-ALLENBY.
Car wreck? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Lowe's.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, and a few isolated morning showers. Otherwise, a mostly sunny sky for us on this Monday. Very light east wind at 10 to 15 miles an hour. The high temperature 88, and the rain chance only 20%. Tonight's low 77. Tuesday and Wednesday, more nice weather, hotter than normal. Tuesday, Wednesday, highs of 88, only 20% chance of a shower, and mostly sunny.
Pros in the know start with Lowe's and save 5% on eligible purchases every day made with the Lowe's Business Credit Account. That's 5% savings in-store and online. Subject to credit approval. Cannot be combined with other credit offers. Exclusions apply. See store for details. U.S. only.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, we got the KVJ TV cranking today on YouTube. If you ever want to watch it live or on demand, you can get it on your smart TVs or on your mobile device, too. Just use the YouTube app. Also, it's always on demand, so it's there whenever you want it. All you got to do is just look for the KVJ Show on YouTube, and you can watch what happens here on KVJ TV.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Apparently, people like the idea of the rematch of the Jaybird Virginia dance-off.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, mama.
Mm-hmm.
Pants off, dance off. Let's do this.
Whatever you want. I already saw your butt today with that pumpkin booty you got.
Well, you won't see it again? I'll bring it out.
That might help you win, Virginia.
I actually don't want to see your ass at all.
Well, I'm going to make you look at it.
Well, that sounds a little like a crime.
Whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Look at my eye. Not these.
Okay, now we were talking about maybe doing this on social media where you can go on there, put up a submission. You can put a little bit of a longer video up, especially like on the Instagram, and you could each do your own video.
Okay.
And then we'll see who gets the most likes would win the dance-off.
1 minute in hell, baby. We got 1 minute to shake our goods and get the people to vote. I'm going to take you down.
I'm not scared of you. I beat you before, and I'll beat you again.
Honestly, Kevin. Who is a better dancer, me or Virginia? Honestly.
We're both awful.
Well, you're more entertaining, but I think Virginia has more of the classical abilities.
I just got to heal up. So right now, Mama's got sutures.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see them?
No, again, not really.
I had surgery on Friday.
Force me to look at those too?
Yeah. Call HR. I'm not scared.
I don't think we have an HR.
That's the problem.
As soon as I get my stitches out and I've been cleared to kick your ass in a dance competition, I'm in.
Now, is there going to be anything writing on this? What are the rules of the action?
Yeah.
What are we going to do with this?
If Virginia loses, she has to get a mullet haircut. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What are you going to do if you lose?
If I lose, I'll get Dancing Queen on my butt.
What, a tattoo?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yes, a tattoo.
That's pretty impressive.
I don't know.
That's so impressive. Your hair will grow back. I'm getting permanent inked, bro.
I want a neck tat.
Nah, absolutely not. That's insane. A neck tat no, that's not gonna happen.
Of my face.
No, I will get a tattoo on my butt.
Of my face?
Of your. Oh gosh, that's.
Wow, this is just for a dance-off on Instagram.
I know.
Hey, if you come to play with the big boys, you better bring your ammo.
You would get a full-on mullet. We're talking skin tight on the side, and then party up front.
Skin tight. A skullet?
You gotta get a femme skullet.
I'll get a mullet. I'm not getting a skullet.
Yeah, wow. Y'all are bringing it.
I'll get a mullet, but you have to get my face tattooed on your butt if you lose.
Okay, here's the thing. I want to make sure I approve.
And I'm going to make a real googly-eyed, crazy-ass face.
I want to approve what this haircut is going to look like, because I have a feeling her boy Justin's going to do some kind of awesome, trendy mullet. She's going to skate by.
Yeah, it's not that bad at all. It actually looks great.
You're not going to have to worry about the mullet. You need to worry about who's tattooing my face on your butt.
It needs to look like Joe Dirt up in here with your haircut.
And the face?
Do you think, are those equal? Are those equal as far as punishment goes?
I mean, they're both awful, but equally awful? I don't know.
Mine's a little bit harsher, isn't it?
Well, then you better just dance your heart out over there. Sweet cheeks.
Wow, this escalated quickly.
Nothing's confirmed yet. We're just talking about this.
I don't know. I kind of feel like it's been confirmed.
I
You
don't
say
know.
it on the radio, it's real.
Are the punishments right?
Do we have a date on this? Because I want some time. Can it?
You got to ask my doctor. I still got stitches in my boobies.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I would say, too, you probably want to take a little bit of time to work on this and get this down. I mean, this isn't something where you just want to throw on a beat and then, just lay down the first thing that comes to mind.
Although I recommend you do exactly that.
There needs to
But
be.
you probably will.
There needs to be stipulations for this.
I know.
Time limit. Whether we can have people in the video with us. All
No,
of it.
I think it's a solo performance.
Solo? Yeah, 1 minute.
Solo performance, you by yourself. What can you do?
May you have a prop. If I wanted to ride a sub as a prop.
I think you could have props.
Okay.
I like it. I think you should have props.
If you can
there.
have props, I can have props.
But they must be non-human.
I got you.
Okay.
I know what
Can't
I'm
have
doing.
other people. What about animals? Could you, do a Britney sexy snake kind of thing?
I think you can use animals.
You can use animals.
Yeah.
I could booty shake on Chewy. I could twerk on Chewy. Okay.
I guess if you think that's going to do it.
If you think that's going to win it
Yeah.
for you, I love it. Do it.
Okay.
I don't. You don't scare me. You don't scare me, Virginia. You're a terrible dancer.
I am going to practice and
Oh, I know, Virginia.
hire a choreographer.
If you got a mullet on the line.
If I got a mullet on the line, you best bet I am going to bring it.
So I remember this came up with the what was it, the female field goal
Female
kicking years
field
ago.
goal
Do you remember how
Yeah.
close I was to giving her a mullet? I missed that field goal by a foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you missed it, so that went down in the annuals.
I'm not a good football player, but I am one hell of a dancer. That, my
Okay.
friend.
All right.
Here's the facts.
Quite a challenge been laid down here today.
And
All right.
Ralston gets to soak it all in.
I'm just like, I can't even believe where you guys are going with this. I'm just like, wait, what? I'm gonna wait for you guys to sober up, see if you still want to do it.
I'm just trying to think, I could turn Virginia's face into a chocolate
No,
chip cookie.
you can't change it. You got to leave it.
Then you have to leave the mullet then.
Okay.
Forever.
Well, it'll eventually grow out. When nature takes its course, the mullet will be gone.
Do you see? Do you hear the spin already
But
happening?
you can't change the tattoo. You have to let nature take its course.
Nothing is official yet.
Okay.
Nothing.
Still
'Cause you're
working it out here.
scared.
I'm scared.
I'm coming to the table saying, let's shake on it, and you're trembling like a leaf.
I trust the people, and the people will let me know right now. Is this an equal punishment, or is the witch getting off easy again?
Okay. Wow.
He's trembling.
All right, we got some whacked out news. Going to be coming up here in a minute with possibly the worst excuse for murder I've ever heard in my entire life. We'll get to that coming up in a second, but something you definitely need to know about. Ed Sheeran. He's only got one show in Florida that's going to be on a stadium tour, and this one's going to be at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Chances for you to win every single weekday between 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. All you have to do is just hear an Ed Sheeran song, be caller number 9 to 877-979-WRMF, and you get the tickets. Pretty awesome little prize.
I wonder why he's not going to Miami.
I know.
That's weird.
Yeah, he's kind of laying up.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Guy gets possibly married and then He goes soft on us.
I think he is married. It's been confirmed. He secretly got married.
I'll tell you who's not laying up. I'll tell you who's not going to get soft. The Birdman in this dance contest. Oh, I am feeling real dancing. Oh, yeah.
All right, let's shake on it then.
I want to hear from the people.
Okay, we'll get to all that. We got a lot of stuff going on. And your whacked out news is next on the KVJ show.
I found a love.
There you go, a little Ed Sheeran. That's what you need right there. Here's some Ed Sheeran. Pick up tickets to a show in Tampa. It is going to be coming up. And he's not doing many shows anywhere. In fact, only one in Florida, and that's going to be the one at Raymond James Stadium.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I feel like he could sell out
I'm sure he
Dolphin
could.
Stadium, too.
Yeah. Maybe just like,
I don't want to go that far
anymore.
south.
Yeah. I won't work that hard anymore. Stephanie's on here from Boynton Beach. Hello, Stephanie.
Hi, I love you guys.
We love you, too, and you're going to love us even more because you are getting Ed Sheeran tickets from us.
Yeah. Awesome, yay! I'm so excited. I love him. Oh.
Yeah, no, he's amazing. The thing that's crazy, you know, a guy is talented when he can just go out on stage with a guitar and himself and just perform, and people are like, what a great show. I mean, there's no kind of like gimmickry or anything else that's going on. It's just that dude and his voice and his guitar skills. So that's some impressive stuff. So you're going to have a great time at Raymond James Stadiums in Tampa. Okay, Stephanie?
Thank you so much. Just made my Monday.
Awesome. Well, that's good to hear.
Yay.
Many more chances to win coming up today. Just keep listening for Ed Sheeran. Then call us up all the way up till 7 p.m., 877-979-WRMF. People discussing whether or not you guys are doing a fair trade-off here for your dance-off. Talking about Virginia getting a mullet. Jaybird getting Virginia's face tattooed on his butt for the loser. Some people are not thinking it's quite a fair bet.
I'm getting a lot of feedback from the people, which they're my counsel, and I'm glad because it gets a little emotional in here.
Well, it's too bad because during commercial break we shook on it.
No, she did a witch trick on me. She's like, "What's on your hand?" Because I'm thinking she's gonna call me out publicly for having something on my hand. So I'm like, "Oh, what's on my hand?" She grabs it. We just shook.
Kevin, did we not?
Like the evil villain she is.
Did we shake hands?
You're such a James Bond villain.
And then Jaybird did this whole thing where he went limp wrist and he said, "Doesn't count if it's a limp wrist." I'm like, wait.
Well, she basically forced me to shake a deal.
Deal's done.
Okay, we got to work on a couple things. Virginia's got to heal up from her sutures. We got to figure out the rules. I got to say, obviously, too, the video's got to be 1 minute straight. No editing is allowed.
No editing.
Yeah, no editing is allowed.
I agree.
Those are the kind of little things we got to throw in there. Got to have definite good rules on this.
We also have to figure out what is the system to win. Is it just likes on all of our social media platforms? Is it? We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, it is. Maybe it's just Instagram. Maybe it's you drop one video one morning at a certain time, and it's got exactly 24 hours on the likes, and then the next video drops the next day. So it gets the exact same amount of time. They're not competing.
Interesting.
Maybe you do that, and you do one platform.
Interesting.
That might be our best option.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do.
Probably our best option.
Did you do that? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Virginia likes that.
Yeah.
Okay. We're working it out. We got a lot of steps, but we're getting there.
I can see a lot of weaknesses in Virginia's plan.
Okay.
One of
you
them,
don't even know my plan.
One of them is that her false confidence on her dancing. She thinks she's gonna, razzle and dazzle the audience by having a cool setting or having some props. When really, Mama, you gotta bring the dance moves. You got to bring it.
Oh, I plan on bringing it. I already know what I'm going to do. I already know where I'm going to do it. And I know what props I'm using.
Wow.
You wanna make me happy? You just bring it.
Okay. I will bring it. You need to take your own advice.
Okay.
It's gonna be brought.
Because the last time you danced and did a flip on a plant and hit your back on the pot, it was not impressive.
I have a permanent scar on my back. It shows you that I will scar and bleed for dancing.
Nobody voted for you.
I literally had a swollen knee permanently from cocktails and karaoke.
Injuries don't make you better. They make you worse.
Neither does bragging.
Okay.
Oh, it's getting
It's already
personal.
begun.
It's getting ugly.
It's already begun, y'all. Look out.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Maybe the worst excuse ever for murder. This woman in Lakeland, Florida, back in June, stabbed her husband to death. Yeah.
Ooh.
She's apparently cutting up a pizza, and she was walking just through the living room and didn't see her dog had pooped right on the floor, and she slipped on the dog poop and accidentally, repeatedly stabbed her husband to death. The problem, too, was when the cops showed up and were doing the forensic work, there was no dog poop anywhere in the living room.
That's the best you've got?
That's the best you got, yeah. Mm-hmm.
She stabbed him, and she said it was over dog poo, but there was no poo?
Well, then when they said, well, where's the dog poo? She's like, I meant he came running at me and slipped and repeatedly accidentally fell into the knife several times.
She may be full of it.
Yeah, they were not believing her stories, and last week they arrested her for murder. So, there you go. 76-year-old guy in Tennessee recently tried to kill his son by attacking him with a chainsaw while he was mowing the lawn.
Oh, my God.
Very horrific, whacked out news.
It's pretty whacked out today, I'm not going to lie. So the son tries to defend himself by running his dad over with the lawnmower.
Oh, my gosh.
And he does. Takes off dad's leg.
Oh, my God.
His leg?
Right.
These two?
And
What the hell?
Here's the crazy part. Because dad came at him first with the chainsaw, they are saying dad is the one that's now being charged with attempted murder. His son was just in self-defense.
Wow.
So he came at his son, didn't kill him, and lost his leg in the process. And is now looking at all these charges. And the son is apparently going to go scot-free.
Wow.
Right?
Heavy stuff, man.
Heavy stuff.
So are they having Thanksgiving together?
I would hide all the knives. Just saying. Because they might slip on dog poop and accidentally stab somebody to death repeatedly.
That happens.
It does. There's a woman in Wyoming that may drop out of a city council race because it turns out she had a secret identity online. She was selling her used underwear.
Okay.
Somebody found out about it and exposed the truth.
Kind of a victimless crime, though. I mean...
Right. I mean, honestly, anymore in politics, that will not get you elected.
I respect the side hustle.
She says it was, quote, an error in judgment. If you want to run for public office, probably not a good idea.
Aww.
Apparently she's out.
Oh, man, I don't think any of us in this room could run for public office.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'll sell my panties right now.
The stuff they would dig up.
That actually might get you elected in South Florida.
You're right.
You're right.
There's a chef in California who's been accused of sexual harassment by more than 30 employees, but luckily he's got a plan to make it all right, including sitting in a dunk tank once a month where anyone can try to dunk him.
Was that really his idea?
That's his idea.
Was it a dunk tank full of bleach?
No, just a dunk tank so you can take out all your aggression for all the awful things I did.
Almost as insulting as when Mario Batali apologized for his chefy sexual indiscretions and then offered a recipe at the end of his apology.
I mean, you're right. I am trying to figure out which one is absolutely worse.
They're both just, chefs, get it together.
Mm-hmm.
The dunk tank?
Dunk tank.
That's not going to make it better.
Hey, let's have a fun little game around it.
And I don't know if you can get with the people in New Mexico, but they're very upset. Apparently this last week, a registered sex offender turned his place into a haunted house for Halloween.
Oh, no. We got to stop this.
They had a problem with that.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
That's horrifying.
That alone is horrifying. Yes.
Kids, this haunted house is real.
Yes. There's a guy in Wales that found his neighbor was dead 3 years ago, and instead of reporting it, he stole her debit card.
Oh, my.
And then used it to order a medium anchovy pizza from Domino's every day for the next 2 years.
Oh, you went medium? And anchovies?
Yeah.
Talking about gross.
Yeah.
That's such a...
What are you more upset about, anchovies or medium?
Both. They're equally both offensive. That's a terrible story, Kevin.
He was just convicted of fraud.
Wow.
There's a guy in New Jersey who's only eaten pizza for dinner every night since he was 4, and he's now 41.
I mean, I'm not that impressed.
That's all he has ever for dinner is pizza?
Yep.
I'm kind of there. I would say I have eaten pizza at least 6 out of the 7 nights every week, probably, even when I'm on my diet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not trying to brag.
Yeah, no, you're totally bragging.
I kind of am bragging.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We're all impressed.
There's a very braggy tone to your comments right now.
So what a catch, huh?
Just wait till you get that Virginia face tat on your butt.
Yeah, that thing's gonna look hot.
We got to talk about, I'm getting a lot of personal emails that are trying to talk me out of it. We got to talk. We just got to talk.
Don't listen to
Hey,
good
Denny's
sense.
has got your name on his butt, so.
They're thinking we should go tat for tat. If she loses, she gets a tat of my face on her butt, and vice versa.
Okay.
And look, I'm real into that idea.
Okay.
I might rather get the tat.
Huh. Okay.
I'm open to discussion.
I love this. Mama's getting a little ballsy.
Stupid?
In her old age.
All the things you're doing with your butt now, Virginia.
What's happening?
Good heavens.
I waited till my butt's gross to put it out there. No, don't show it to everybody when it's high and tight. Wait till it's long and loose.
And I don't know if you saw the photos of this, but people in Savannah are not thrilled. Nathaniel Greene is one of the heroes of that city from the Revolutionary War, and somebody decided to be funny and put some googly eyes on a statue of him, so it looks like his eyes are rolling around in his head, which it seems like it's kind of funny, and actually the photo kind of makes me amused, but they said that they are not amused, and the person who did it could be charged with a felony for criminal damage to property.
For stick-on googly eyes?
Right, exactly. Come on, Savannah.
Did they paint them on or stick them on?
No, they look like they're stuck on from what I could tell. They wouldn't
go up there and peel the googly eyes off.
Seems that way.
Savannah, stop being a bitch.
Right? Come on, Savannah.
People just trying to have fun.
Mm-hmm. Coming up here in a minute, Jaybird lost $100 over the weekend.
Is that all he lost?
Well,
no, you're right.
He was drinking at Blue Martini on Friday night. I'm quite certain he lost more than 100.
Okay. Well, he decided not to claim his money. Did he make the right call or not? We'll find out how he lost it next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Just clearing up an earlier accident in Broward County I-95 northbound before Sheridan Street, but be on lookout for some residual delays, about a 10-minute slowdown as you approach that area this morning. We also have a new vehicle fire on the 75 northbound in the express lanes. That's between Sheridan Street and Royal Palm Boulevard. The express lanes are shut down in that area. On your surface streets, also keep an eye out for a wreck in Hollywood at Sheridan Street at Northwest 69th Avenue. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys. Geico presents 2 truths and a lie. 1. There's a Geico agent in your area. 2. They could help you save money on more than just car insurance. 3. Scientists once created a voice translator for dogs, but they destroyed it when the dogs wouldn't stop arguing about who was the goodest boy.
If you want the VIP treatment, Brayman Honda wants to give it to you. These guys are doing it right. You know, Carlos Gonzalez is the new GM over there, and he wants to give you the VIP experience. So go in and find out all about how Brayman Honda is delivering VIP service. They will do a test drive with you. If you can't even make it to Brayman Honda, they will come to you. You can test drive now with Brayman Honda at your home or office because you are a VIP. Let them show you how your new car payment can be the same or less than your old car payment. And if you're stuck in a lease, they can help you get out of it. Service department is open 7 days a week. That's VIP. And late until 9 p.m. They will even deliver your car to your home or office VIP style. Brayman gives it to you. Carlos Gonzalez and his team are doing it right. So if you're looking to be treated right, go to Brayman Honda, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
What does your morning sound like?
Morning, Al.
Next stop, 32nd Street.
Welcome to McDonald's.
Can I get an Egg McMuffin, please?
Here's to making your morning routine a little better with a delicious breakfast from McDonald's.
Come in for McDonald's 2 for $4 breakfast. Between 5 and 11 a.m., mix and match any small McCafe, sausage McMuffin with egg, or Egg McMuffin. Single item at regular price at participating McDonald's.
Paws in the Park is back. Saturday, November 17th from 11 to 5 at Carlin Park in Jupiter. Powered by Schumacher. It's a free family and pet event with Splash Dogs dock jumping, a pet photo booth, doggy lure racetrack, and pet psychic Lisa Shaw. There's, of course, music, great food, beer, and fun. Enter the cutest pet costume contest and talent contest presented by Chris Allen Realty. And cool the family down at the all-new Alfred Air Conditioning Ream Zone. For all the pawsome details, visit pawsintheparksouthflorida.com.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Let me tell you about Bank of America. Maybe you're driving around and you ask yourself these type of questions. Am I putting enough into my 401k? Should I lease or buy a car? What's the best way to use my bonus or tax fund? Well, whether you have questions about saving, spending, or anything in between, Bank of America's experienced financial specialists are here for you. Trust me, they've worked with me and they are awesome. Proudly serving West Palm Beach. Schedule an appointment at bankofamerica.com/conversation.
Mazda CX-5 with 5232 to its signing includes 0 security deposit, $36.99 down, $139 first payment. Mazda 3 with $39.47 to its signing includes 0 security deposit, $29.99 down, $149 first payment. Mazda CX-9 $43.38 to its signing includes 0 security deposit, $32.60 down, $229 first payment. All leases for 36 months, 10,000 miles per year. Tax tag and dealer fee extra with approved credit through Mazda Capital Services. Not all will qualify. All incentives to dealer cannot be combined with other offers. See dealer for details. Expires 10/31/18.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
Save thousands on Greco Mazda's fall savings event. Drive home in a new 2018 Mazda CX-5 for only $139 a month. Or the new 2018 Mazda 3, only $149 a month. And how about the new 2018 Mazda CX-9 for only $229 a month? We've never had a better selection of Mazdas on our lot. Never! So come and save thousands only at Greco Mazda. You owe it to yourself to come and see us, and we'll give you the lowest payment and the highest value for your trade. Stop in at Greco Mazda on Federal Highway south of Linton Boulevard in Delray Beach or GrecoMazda.com.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
Do like I do every single year and go to MD now for your flu shot. There's already an escalated number of flu cases this year, and the CDC recommends getting that flu shot as early as possible. Protect yourself from the flu. Go to MD now. It's super easy. Tell them that I told you about it right here at the KVJ show and get a coupon for a discount on your flu shot. MD now. They're growing and they're expanding. They accept all major insurance. They have affordable self-pay rates. And best of all, you never need an appointment. It's the largest urgent care in South Florida. It's MD now.
In a perfect world, the new Baptist MD Anderson Cancer Center wouldn't exist. But eliminating cancer demands the extraordinary. It demands North Florida's largest healthcare system, together with the #1 cancer center in America. It demands access to the latest clinical trials, new targeted therapies, and world-renowned doctors working together for each patient. Baptist MD Anderson in Jacksonville, Florida. Learn more at BaptistMDAnderson.com.
Are you tripping over a crack you got in your sidewalk? Maybe it's your deck. Maybe it could be in your driveway or even your garage floor. How do you get to fix something like that? Luckily, there is a place called N-Square, and they can resolve a lot of issues you've got. If you've got any kind of like lifting or unleveling of your patios, your pool decks, your sidewalks, they got it, no problem. And they can also resolve indoor and outdoor wall cracks and cracks around your home's windows or doors. And they're going to do it with the highest quality materials and equipment to get the job done right the very first time. Their rating with the Better Business Bureau is an A+, so you don't want to trust anybody else other than N-Square. And they'll give you a free estimate and worry-free financing. So if this describes your problems, all you have to do is Google up N-Square or find them online today at nsquareinc.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Chevrolet 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Chevrolet Malibus, Silverados, Equinoxes, Camaros, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search Nowcar.com.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Welcome to the third race at Tobacco Downs. They're in the gate and they're off. Jumping out to the lead is Smoking is Cool with Everyone is Doing It close behind second. Smoking is Cool and Everyone is Doing It. Here comes Like Kissing an Ashtray, followed by Social Outcast. Smoking is Cool falling off quickly. Like Kissing an Ashtray overtaking Everyone is Doing It. Here comes I Can Quit Anytime, followed by Social Outcast and Nicotine's Your Daddy. Down the backside, Nicotine's Your Daddy moving to the front of I Can Quit Anytime. Coming on strong on the outside is You Should Really See a Doctor About That. It's You Should Really See a Doctor About That, followed by Smoking Alone in the Rain and Low Sperm Count. Low Sperm Count moves up on the inside of I Have Some Bad News to take the lead, followed by Did You Say Cancer and But I'm Only 25 with Chemotherapy. Here they come spinning out of the turn. I Have Some Bad News and Did You Say Cancer neck and neck, nose and nose for the lead. In deep stretch, I Have Some Bad News is pulling away from Did You Say Cancer to win by a length with Chemotherapy and But I'm Only 25.
When it comes to smoking, nobody wins. Get the facts at thefactsnow.com. Brought to you by Tobacco Free Florida.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
We're back on Friday night with cocktails and karaoke. We're at City Place, Blue Martini there. Letting you come and sing along. Got several more that are scheduled. You can go see the dates on those on our website at kvjshow.com. And one thing that they do there, Blue Martini, a very swanky place with great cocktails, great food, nice atmosphere, and really swanky bathrooms with a bathroom attendant. So Jaybird goes in on Friday night, and he wants to be manly and nice and decides he was going to tip the guy who was there as the bathroom attendant. However, unfortunately, Jaybird got his bills a little tangled up. And Jaybird, you meant to drop a what? And
$10.
A 10. Okay. Wow, that's very generous. $10 for...
Yeah, but you go in and out.
Did he give you a massage?
No, you go in and out.
Did he give you a happy ending?
Did he wipe for you?
No, I didn't know happy ending was even on the table. No, because you go in and out, and I didn't have any other bills on me, so I just threw that in there because I had only solid. I had no ones on me. I had no fives on me. I had 10. I had a few tens, and I had a couple hundreds on me.
Oh,
so,
look at you, big money.
Well, not really.
I'm very impressed.
No, trust me.
You hear that, single girls? He's got a couple hundreds in that wallet. What?
This is not a braggy story by any means. I had to have money in my pocket for other things. But I put down the $100 instead of the 10, and I told Denny's this. He's like, dude, go back and go get your $100 from him because that is way too much money to give to somebody. And I said, I don't think you can go back and get a tip on that. We had a debate. Can you go back and get a tip on somebody?
I don't think you can.
I agree with you. It's my mistake.
Dummy, and you put 100 in there. I think now you've made the guy's night. You've made his week. You've made him so happy.
It's big.
What are you going to go back in there and crush dreams? And he might not give it to you, too. Now you're in an altercation.
Well, that's a good question. Like, would he have to? Let's say you went back and said, look, I meant to give you a 10. Instead, I gave you 100. Do they have to give it back? Or is it the second it leaves your hand, it now belongs to him?
Well, all he has to say is, nope, you gave me a 10.
Yeah, my whole thing is if you, for example, if a pizza...
Did he keep it laying out in that bowl, or did he immediately tuck the 100 away in his pocket?
There wasn't really much of it was kind of in there. I kind of realized what I did. I told Denny's, and there was really not much of it, to be quite honest with you.
Is it uncool if you just, I'm so sorry, I dropped down the wrong one. Put a 10 instead of 100?
If you do it while you're still in there, like if you drop it and realize you dropped the wrong bill and you switch it out, I think you can do that. But once you leave, that's his money.
Yeah, I mean, you put it in there, you realize it kind of, not even in the moment, you put it in there thinking it's the 10, and then you walk out. So it's kind of like you're in between, and at that point, I'm with Virginia. I made the mistake. For example, when a delivery place gives you an extra sandwich or whatever, that's on them. You get to keep that sandwich. They made the mistake. You gotta keep your game up.
Okay.
That's the tipping rule. You can't go back and take a tip.
No, I don't think you should, because that guy, you probably made his week. Why would you want to go back and now cause trouble?
But if it's just in that moment and you're
if you're
just
still there,
oh, like I'm so sorry.
It wasn't like that.
I need to put
It wasn't like that.
You would have had to go. You would
back
have.
and
You
explain.
You walked out of the bathroom. You had a conversation with Denny's about it. You would have had to walk back in and be like, I'm so sorry. I meant to put down a 10, which is still very generous for a bathroom attendant, but I gave you 100 instead. Do you mind if we switch out?
That's not the first time I've done that either. I've accidentally given the wrong bill. Have you ever done that? Never?
No.
I'm the only person that does this in the history of money.
I watch my money.
I don't know, man. Someone please call up and make up a story to make me at least feel better. Lie to me.
Okay. I'm just kind of curious what people say the right etiquette is with that tipping faux pas. And it could work in many different things and ways.
You just can't take back a tip.
Can't take it back.
No, I don't think you. Once you leave the bathroom, that's
Agreed.
it.
Okay.
Mistakes are made.
Well, you can call, text, give us your thoughts. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
Did you miss a segment from the KVJ Show? Find it on kvjshow.com or soundcloud.com/kvjshow.
It's the hottest reservation in the city. The critics would give this restaurant 6 stars if they could. People wait months for a table, but finally, the moment you've been waiting for is here. It's time to sit down behind the wheel of the 2019 Mercedes-Benz E-Class and take it for a test drive at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. A masterpiece of intelligence, this is luxury at its most tasteful. Refined power paired with technological prowess, the epitome of Mercedes-Benz performance. And with all that turbocharged torque at your disposal, you'll be back in time for dessert. Lease the 2019 E300 Sport Sedan for $599 a month for 36 months with $4,903 due at signing. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services at participating dealers through October 31st, 2018. Call 1-800-367-6372 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, or Mercedes-Benz of Delray. Or visit them on the web at mbusa.com.
I had such a great experience on Friday. I know I say this all the time, but for me, the Aquaplastic Surgery Center is just the best place around. And it's the synergy. You know, as soon as you walk in, it's the vibe. It's the feeling you get. Everybody's on the same page, from the front desk to the nurses, to the surgeons, to the support staff. Everybody is just got this synergy and this love and this vibe. You have the most skilled surgeons. You've got Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev. They're amazing, board certified. Dr. Rankin is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's, and Dr. Dev, fellowship trained at Harvard Medical School. But the results speak for themselves. You know, I peeked at my boobies, I wasn't supposed to, yesterday, just to take a little look and see what's going on, and I am just so thrilled. If you've got anything holding you back physically from being your best self and being happy with your body, go see Dr. Rankin and find out how you can look and feel your best again. You deserve it, and he can do it for you better than anybody. Offices in Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. Connect to everything at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
You want respect. You want to be taken seriously. You want a better life. You have the courage, so take that next step. Florida Career College offers the tools that allow you to grow. Hands-on training in small work groups, instructors with real-world experience, and committed staff who understand your journey. Plus, our career services team can connect you with local employers. Let us help you build a future you can be proud of. Call 833-856-4FCC or visit floridacareercollege.edu today.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein with another edition of Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 3, insurance companies are not your friends. They are not your good neighbors, and you are definitely not in good hands. Insurance companies fight every day to not pay claims. They don't want you to get a lawyer, but they have lawyers. So what should you do? Hire someone who is really on your side right now. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
By the time Friday rolls around, you're ready for the weekend. But while your friends are already getting together and making plans, you still have to cash your paycheck. Good thing Regions Bank makes it really easy to swing by a branch to get your cash quickly, even if you don't have an account. In fact, you can put your money on a Regions Visa Prepaid Now card, an affordable, reloadable Visa card that's safe, convenient, and can be used wherever Visa debit is accepted, including online. The best part is, when your next payday rolls around, you can reload your check to the same card without stopping by the branch. Simply snap a photo of your check with the Regions mobile app, and just like that, you're weekend ready. So enjoy your money your way and start the weekend off right, because we get it. Some things are bigger than banking. To learn more, visit regions.com/nowcard. Member FDIC, terms, conditions, and fees apply.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Are you like me or my family and you're driving around in not the best kind of car? Well, Apex Automotive, they can fix it all for you, baby. They got a full-service auto repair center. Now, I've met Wes. He is the owner of all 3 locations. The guy is awesome, and I know for me, I don't know much about cars. I like to have somebody trustworthy. I'm not just saying that because I'm on the radio. Wes is a trustworthy dude. They run a great operation over there at Apex Automotive. 3 locations, one off Linton Boulevard in Delray. That's the brand new location. 1 in Wellington and 1 in Lantana. servicing Palm Beach County since 2005. These guys are legit. They are awesome. If you go in there and tell them Jaybird sent you in there, they'll get you a free set of wiper blades just for checking in. So go in there, say you heard me talking about it. You're going to get a free set of wiper blades. Apex Automotive, expert service with a personal touch.
What if you pick now over never? Stop wondering and start wandering. Get 60% off your second guest on the newly amped up Mariner of the Seas, sailing from Miami. Adventure start from $329. Hurry and start checking adventure off your weekend to-do list. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. This offer is for a limited time, so call 1-800-ROYAL-CARIBBEAN or your travel agent now. Offer ends December 4th. Prices are per person based on double occupancy. Interior room reflects savings and subject to availability. Taxes, fees, and port expenses are additional. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in the Bahamas.
At MD Now, they get you in and out super fast. Some other places have an hour wait before they see you. No, at MD Now, they strive to get you in and out in less than an hour. New locations on South Dixie and Belvedere and in West Del Rey at Atlantic and Military. MDNow.com.
Rain Dancer Steakhouse. Extended flavor Palm Beach. 2-course lunch, 4-course dinner.
When you unwrap a Nature Valley granola bar, you know what you see? Granola. That's because our ingredients are right there. The only thing you can't see? How much you'll love it. Nature Valley.
This hour's music is brought to you by Nature Valley.
Do you need more KVJ Show? Find everything KVJ at kvjshow.com.
Here was at Blue Martini Friday night. Had some bigger bills in his wallet.
Money bags.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thought he was dropping off a 10, and fortunately he laid down 100. Now, did you get any of the cologne or the gum or anything else?
I always get the cologne.
I took a whole bottle of cologne.
I'm not kidding you. I think, and I'm not trying to throw Rufus the cat, the talking cat, underneath the bus, but I think that cat peed on my jacket before we went to Blue Martini. Yeah, I do, because my jacket was washed. It smelled like cat pee. I smelled that cat pee before. It smelled like Rufus.
Did you take the jacket off at any point?
I had the jacket off at his place before we went to Blue Martini, and at that point, it's lawless.
You know Rufus doesn't like you.
I don't think he does like you.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
He does not love you.
That's Rufus the lion cat.
My jacket smelled like cat pee.
So you were overdoing the cologne
yes,
then.
I put a lot of cologne.
So here's the thing. You're caught up in the mix. You're really using an ample amount of this guy's cologne.
There was too much going on. And it was the cologne. There was the cat pee. I was hosting the cocktails and karaoke.
Who gave you that many big bills, too? That wasn't a smart decision.
Because that was an insult. I can tell by your tone. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to answer that. I guess I take it, Kevin.
The bang?
Yeah, I just take it.
They should just look at a guy like this and be like, oh, we can't trust you with hundreds.
Do not give him big bills.
I feel bad enough. No, it actually worked out good.
They should just give you 5s.
I don't like having big bills. You say Magnolia likes to walk behind me because I drop my money.
She does. She used to follow Jay Bird around because money would just fall out of his pockets. When she was like 6.
Like a money butt.
We were at the fair. She couldn't believe it. It happened like 3 times. She walked behind him after he made a purchase. He put his change in his pocket and he had a hole in his pocket and it would fall out every time. She's like, Mommy,
it's
this
impressive.
is great.
After Japan, at Epcot, oh, I lost a lot of money one time. I lost, over $200 because it fell out of my pocket. I'm jumping up in Japan. You know how I get in Japan at Epcot?
Japan is fun.
That's why I turn it out.
Get very jumpy there, yeah.
Sake bombs are fun.
Sake bombs, that's what happens.
That's what gets you, though.
Gene is on here from West Palm. Gene, you say you got a big tip at Publix one time.
Yes. I worked at the Publix in Palm Beach. I was 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, they were real hard on the tipping, so a manager would come out like every now and then and scope the parking lot. So this guy was like holding his wallet to the side, ruffling through, handed me something. I thought it was a 10, so I shoved it in my pocket, and it kept bothering me. So I went in the bathroom to look at it, and it was a $100 bill. And I'm 15 years old, so
right?
I was rich.
Yeah, yeah, that's big stuff.
I'm 45. That's rich.
I shoved it in my sock, all the way up to the toe.
Yeah.
And I didn't say nothing to nobody. And if that guy would have came in, I would have denied.
Yeah, I believe it. That's big stuff right there. And
Yeah,
that's Palm
that's a
Beach,
windfall.
so yeah, it's possible they meant it.
It was really weird though when I worked at I'm talking the fancy rich golf course up here in the Gardens area. I couldn't
Rhymes with Schmadmiral Schmove.
I mean, you could say that. But it's amazing. So many rich people who did not want to tip $1. $1 was a big deal to them. They go, oh, no, they already get $1 in their paycheck. Because you do tournaments, and the money, your tip would automatically be in your paycheck. And they had the option to give a little extra if they wanted to. I remember this one rich guy. The guy was worth at least $30 million. Don't give him $1. Don't give them $1. It's already in their paycheck. Do not give them $1. Like, dude, you've got so much money.
Yeah.
Simmer down.
Rich tightwads.
Take
Yeah.
a lesson
Come
from
on.
Celine Dion on that very same golf course with her husband, just passing out 20s.
They would throw 50s around too.
Wow.
Yeah, you could if Celine and her husband were around, you could walk out of there with $100 just on their little area.
Wow. So what does Celine Dion and Jaybird have in common?
She meant to do it.
She can afford it.
Yeah.
That was his rent.
Yeah. So you got Celine money.
Somebody texted in and said my mom put a $10 bill into the church collection plate instead of the $1 bill she meant for, and she made me chase it down several aisles.
Oh, no. In front of God?
Yeah.
No.
I had to take out the 10 and put the 1 in.
No. You leave that 10. The 10 is not that crazy of a mistake.
Somebody said Jaybird is clearly a better person than I. It's hard-earned money. I would have definitely gone back and gotten my 100 back. I respect the bathroom attendant and what they do. It's your money that you earned. $100 is a little too much for a bathroom attendant.
It absolutely is. I completely agree.
But you made the mistake, so you got to eat it.
I'm with
As
Virginia.
soon as you walk out of the bathroom, it's on you.
Money's a weird thing to go back and ask
so,
for it back.
So you feel obligated to tip him next time we're at Blue Martini and he's there?
No. You never have
Or do
to
you
tip
feel like
him
you're
again.
good for the next 10 weeks?
I'll probably still tip them. I feel weird now. As soon as they do the faucet, I'm like, all right, here's my wallet.
No, when you go in there, you need to be like, remember me? I'm the one that gave you $100 bill a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I would if I was you.
I think probably the best way for you to save some money, you need to get some of that hand sanitizer.
I load
As soon
it
as
up.
you turn around from the urinal, just spray your hands down with it and just walk out.
I'm taking some home with me.
Some people text in. One said, I believe when things like that happen, it's because the person needed it more than you at the moment. Consider it a pay it forward.
Yeah, it's a very zen, evolved way to look at it. Like, you helped him. Maybe he was going through some unknown crisis.
Mm-hmm.
You did a good thing, Bird.
Yeah. So there you go.
It'll come back to you.
So nice of you. Well, there's two big stories that are out today. I'm just kind of curious of which one Jaybird cares less about. It is the split of Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson.
That's a big story.
Okay. A lot of people would probably agree with that. Or Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are having a baby.
I mean, you could not.
There's been rumors about that for the past week, but that's huge too.
I would rather do a segment where you talk about algebra than to talk about Prince Harry and their baby. I could give a frog.
Which story do you care
fat.
less about?
Gosh. Probably Prince Harry, man.
Oh, they're both so exciting.
I mean, the Grande thing, I could give a frog's ass about that too. But I don't do well with the royal stuff for some. I could care less about that. It actually annoys me.
Meghan Markle's been wearing these coats.
Oh, yeah.
And so you're like, what's she hiding?
How many guys are going to get hit with both these stories tonight? Be like, oh gosh, I don't care. I don't care. Oh, coming up here in a second. Do you have a bet on this? Because Jaybird actually said October for Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson. So Jaybird, can you predict the next celebrity couple to call it quits? We'll find out next. Jaybird actually was all over the dirt today. He's the one that actually dropped the Prince Harry and Meghan Markle pregnancy for us, Virginia.
I know. I don't know how I missed it. I skirted right past it on TMZ.
I don't know how you missed it either, because every time I'm in Publix, I see they're pregnant, or I see...
Well, there's been speculation all week, and she was wearing this especially suspicious blue coat over the weekend, and I was like,
I actually get... Anytime you bring up the royal stuff, internally, I get really, really sad. I get bummed out by it.
I am Meghan Markle obsessed. I love her. She's gorgeous.
Well, I'm going to act like I give a crap.
She's everything that stuffy royal family needed.
No, I saw it. I was out one weekend, and there were, it was kind of like a little couples trip, and there were like 3 different ladies that all had to get up to watch that wedding. And
adorable.
It was a big deal. I was like, okay. Not one dude woke up for it. I don't know if the odds on that say or mean, but yeah, not something we were talking about.
Just the coverage is ridiculous of it. I mean, really, it's almost like when football is in that little weird spot where the Super Bowl is about a week away, and they start running out of things to say.
Oh, I know.
And all these weird, goofy football topics come out.
No, that's lame. This is awesome. She's an American, but she's a princess. She went over and she beat out all the other girls that were actually British to be an American princess.
Yeah, the story itself is fine. It's cool, but Jaybird's right. It's the same. It's the equivalent of the Super Bowl and the excessive, unnecessary,
now she's
played-out
having
talk.
a baby? This is huge.
What state is she from?
She's from here. I don't know where. I don't even know that.
Wake me up when this is over.
Well, the other story that is big today was the Ariana Grande Pete Davidson, and Jaybird said earlier, people reminded me of going to, Jaybird said it was going to be over by October. You nailed that one.
I did nail that one.
I don't know that anybody's necessarily surprised, or like that was like the biggest.
I didn't really go out on a limb on that one.
Yeah. Aww.
Neck tat in the first week, Virginia. It's a recipe for a breakup.
I just needed it to last longer than 3 months.
And I agree, Davidson's taking it way worse.
I mean, she's so out of his league. It's not even funny. She is next level drop dead gorgeous. It's just fascinating. Whatever she does, I want to see it.
I want to see if Jaybird does have any kind of gift of prognostication, because he said that he believes like he is partially psychic, and maybe that Ariana Grande Pete Davidson, projection was actually his psychic abilities kicking in and taking over. So I was trying to think here, what is the next celebrity couple you think is going to be calling it quits? Who's doomed to fail? There's a couple going on here, and every day there are rumors in the dirt. Sometimes we talk about them, sometimes we don't. We hear this about every day. The Kardashians, there's always on the edge of some kind of breakup.
They're always saying that Kim and Kanye are about to split any second.
It would be kind of hard to be married to that cat, though, wouldn't it? I mean, after everything's been going on.
Which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about Kanye.
Okay.
And I'll throw the other one in there. Is it Khloe that's with Tristan Thompson?
Yeah, but they're not married.
Okay, but it's a celebrity split.
They're having drama too.
Okay.
She was supposed to move with him, but they're saying she's not gonna.
Denny's, can you come in here and punch me, please?
I'll punch
Okay,
you.
you
I'm
gotta
right
give me
here.
your guess first. I want to see if you can nail the next celebrity couple to break. And I thought maybe Cardi B and Offset. Do you think that is a long-term relationship?
I mean, you love Offset.
I'm gonna blow it all up right here.
Okay, what is it?
You ain't gonna like what I have to say. It's gonna be Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin, and it's gonna be in 16 months.
Oh, wow.
16 months, they're going to separate, and they're gonna be dating. There'll be pictures of Biebs with another chick. She'll be devastated on Twitter.
Whoa, okay.
And then everyone will be
Okay.
#outrage.
You're giving it 16 months. It's actually impressive.
You have to also take in that there's going to be 6 months of them acting like they're fine when in reality they're banging other people.
Yeah, but there's got to be a ton of celebrity splits in the next 16 months. That can't be the next major one.
That's going to be the next major one.
Really?
16 months from now, Bieber and Hailey will be broken up.
Okay.
When are you and Miss Oktoberfest gonna break up?
Wow, we're not going out, so.
Well, hopefully you will be pretty soon, because we're gonna be there on Friday. Bow chicka wow wow.
Oh, okay, cool. Is this the part where you publicly make it real weird so nothing works out? Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, very good. Very good.
Dropping bombs on all your relationships.
Yeah, all right. Kevin's the best wingman in the game.
Well, then bring Kevin to Oktoberfest.
Can I please?
I might have to, yeah.
How can I make that happen?
Virginia, do you care to throw out a guess? Let's see who does better Jaybird kind of has you one up so far in picking the demise of celebrity relationships.
He really did. He picked it well.
Okay, is he right with the Haley Baldwin, Justin Bieber, or is there another one that's going to happen before then?
I think you're going to see Kim and Kanye take a split.
Okay.
There's so much rumors about that happening.
Okay, Mark could remember it.
I just think it's going to happen.
How much credibility would Virginia lose on the dirt of the day, Jaybird? I mean, this might have to be like, if you get this, you might have to take over the dirt. It might have to be, and you can do however you want with it.
This
might be it.
I want the dirt. When it's time to put a little bird up in the dirt.
You
put
could.
Put a little new life in it.
Yeah.
Dirty bird?
That might be it. This might have to deal, the dirt of the day switches hands if you get this correct.
Me and Virginia have a lot of contests going on.
We do.
You do.
We are very busy. For old people, we're doing a lot.
I'm in my prime.
Uh-huh.
You don't look it.
Okay.
Oh, well, maybe I'll go get my face redone like yours.
I haven't touched my face yet.
Okay.
Okay. Got a couple other thoughts, too. You can text them into us, 877-979-WRMF.
You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
At JM Lexus, you won't find any hidden fees, just our lowest price, right from the beginning. No more haggling or negotiating. And if we lower the price within the calendar month, we'll refund the difference. Change your mind? We have a 72-hour, no-questions-asked return policy. Welcome to Lexus Plus, where a single, dedicated consultant will personalize your experience from start to finish, and you'll get our best price up front. Because at JM Lexus, the only one that matters is you.
Your day was long, so kick up your feet. The Fox 29 10 o'clock news. We've got you covered. Don't stress now or worry about tomorrow. 1 hour earlier nightly news. It's the perfect combo. Go to sleep with confidence and wake up a pro. WFLX Fox 29 provides what you need to know. Your local forecast, your news, just in time. Now you can snooze. And your night right. It's that simple. The Fox 29 10 o'clock news. We've got you covered.
Geico presents Two Truths and a Lie. 1. Geico could help you save 15% or more on car insurance. 2. The kangaroo was originally called the enormous kicking rabbit until the name was changed by scientists around 1928. And 3. It's easy to switch at geico.com. And you could save hundreds. 2 of these statements are true. But which ones?
If you've got to move, don't try to do it yourself. If you've got a friend or a family member that's going to be moving, do them a favor. Tell them to use the superheroes of moving, Good Greek Moving and Storage. Our friend Spiro and his team, they do it right and they do it quick.
Yes, they moved me. They moved my father. Very handsome, by the way.
Your father?
Yes, absolutely.
He is.
Moved him to Texas. They will go out of state.
And then they moved him back? Or he moved himself back?
I don't have those kind of numbers, but I know they moved him there.
Okay. Good news is Good Greek Moving and Storage also moves ugly people. So don't feel bad. They will take care of you. It doesn't matter. Either way, they'll treat you the same way. It's all good. Yeah. So anybody's good for this. And, you know, it doesn't matter who you are either. They will take care of your stuff, and they're fully licensed and insured.
Our friend Spiro runs the show. He's a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer, so they do it right the first time. Pick up your mobile phone and dial ** Greek. That's ** Greek.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Rain Dancer Steakhouse. Extended flavor Palm Beach. 2-course lunch, 4-course dinner.
It's tailgate season, and before you make that road trip to support your favorite team, think ahead and change your vehicle's motor oil. Stop by Advance Auto Parts now through October 24th and select one of our Freedom to Choose oil change bundles. Choose 5 quarts of Mobil 1 Castrol or Valvoline synthetic oil and a Purolator Boss K&N or Mobil 1 filter for only $32.99. Plus, get a free Mobil 1 tactical hat with any 5 quarts of Mobil 1 motor oil. Think ahead. Think Advance. At Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. See store for details.
If I win with the new Fast Play games, I would.
Sorry. No time to daydream when you can win instantly. Play the new $1, $2, and $5 Fast Play games from the Florida Lottery. You could win top prizes from $1,000 to $50,000. Just ask the clerk and the games print right at the counter. Also, enter for a second chance to win additional cash using the Florida Lottery Collect and Win app. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket. Claim it! Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Great news at your Miami area Sam's Clubs. New lower everyday prices are here to stay on over 1,000 items. Now you can save even more on your family's essentials, from fresh produce to laundry detergent and other family favorites. Get more of what you love for even less every day. Not a member? Join in Club today or at samsclub.com/Miami Low Prices and get a $20 gift card with a $45 club membership. See Club for details.
If you need some quick cash, then all you need to remember is that Southern 441 Toyota will buy in October.
Buying what?
Your car or truck, and give you an instant cash offer online.
Do I have to buy one of theirs?
No, they'll give you a check on the spot and pay up to $3,000 over Kelly Blue Book value. Plus, you get a no-charge limited lifetime powertrain warranty on new vehicles.
No way. Where am I going?
Southern 441 Toyota, on the corner of Southern and 441. 441toyota.com. Final trade-in value is set by the dealer and affected by vehicle condition and other factors. Excludes $899 dealer fee, tax, tag, title, and registration. Expires 10/31/18.
This is your Congressman, Brian Mast. While in the Army, I put my life on the line for the people back home and the soldiers around me, regardless of party affiliation. I serve you now in Congress the same way. Whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or independent, I'm fighting for the things that matter in our community: clean water, small business growth, and the safety of our children's schools. My life can be summed up in service, and I'm ready to continue serving you. I ask for your vote to stay in the fight. I'm Brian Mast, and I approve this message.
When it comes to braces, you've got a lot of choices. Magnolia loves Dr. Bradford, and I asked around. I talked to many moms, and they all said the same thing. Dr. Bradford is amazing. So if you're thinking about braces for your young person or for yourself, he does Invisalign Teen. He does the clear brackets. Doesn't matter who's got the bad smile. If your teeth need to be straightened, Dr. Bradford can do it. He's been doing it now for over 20 years. He's got the cool accelerated orthodontics, which means your braces come off quicker. How awesome is that? Offices in Palm Beach Gardens and Jensen Beach. Call in today, 561-694-3006, or online, orthobybradford.com.
The Amazing Bees Festival is coming to Boca Raton at Meisner Park Saturday, October 20th. A family-friendly event that will be a blast. Get ready to dance and learn about all the great things bees do for us. Tickets are $15 in advance. Go to AmazingBeesFestival.com and get your tickets now.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
They got some really good stuff going on right now at Brayman Mini Palm Beach. One of the best things you can see is those 18s, 19s they got right now for a little lease deal, $199 a month. $199 a month. That's crazy. For 2018 Mini right now, you're saving thousands of dollars. $199 a month on a lease deal. Or you can get up to $4,000 off on new 2018 and 2019 Minis. Plus, the cool thing about it, too, Club Brayman. That is the difference maker right there. So many reasons why you go to Brayman instead of anybody else, but Club Brayman. All the cool perks you get by being in Club Brayman. A lot of those include really cool events. You become a VIP at when you go in your new Mini you got there from Brayman. It's all about Club Brayman. Not only it's just the showroom, it's the sales department, it's the service, and it's a great website. Easy to navigate, and they got somebody in the chat room right there to help you out with all the specials and the deals to put together the Mini you want. A 2-door, 4-door, convertible. They've got them right there at Brayman Mini, and you can find that all online right now at BraymanMini.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Look at you listening to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. Lucky.
We're going to get to the After the Show podcast coming up here in just a bit. You can watch it live on YouTube. We do that every single day. Right about 10 minutes after 10, baby. Going to be jumping on that. You could also, too, check it out on the podcast. Right on the back end of the podcast we put up every single day. Where you can listen to the regular show without commercials, music, all that kind of good stuff. Bam, just right there. Easy to find. Just a couple things for you to go and to check out. Going to be talking a little bit about missing people today on the After the Show podcast, I know.
Kev, I've been watching a lot of Dateline lately. Going to bed to it. Hadn't been helping me be peaceful.
No, that'll wake me up. If I'm sleeping and Panda has left the television on the station that plays Dateline at 2 a.m., I will wake up freaked out and invested in the story, whatever they're talking about.
I just love how that one guy's like, he said he was at the arcade at 4:30. But was he? I just love that.
Who was he?
Keith Morrison.
Oh, guys, great.
His voice is incredible. I think that's his name.
They M. Night Shyamalan you every time with those Datelines. You're watching it. They always focus on one person who you're like, oh, definitely him. He killed her. He had blood on his mustache. And then they're like,
they can't.
Yeah, it's not a good example, but I'm just saying, you think for 20 minutes.
There's a lot of reasons that could be happening.
You think for 20 minutes he's the murderer, and he's not. He's been cleared.
Bird, you made everybody feel weird.
Made myself feel weird.
Kevin, maybe you should just end this show.
I'm trying.
Abort!
I'm trying. I got him going on missing people.
You're right. I got excited. You know how I get.
Also, you can check out Virginia's Pumpkin Booty. It's a thing that all the hotness, people with the great butts, are putting up photos of their naked rear end with jack-o'-lantern paint on it.
It was so fun doing it, but it was sad because right after we did it and took the pictures, I had to wash it off because what am I going to do? I can't, wear it around.
You don't want to wear assless chaps out on the town?
Go out and, do some yard work with it on.
I would have. You got to do it.
Panda did that. He's really good at butt painting, so if any of you want to do it, Panda is more than happy to paint any of your butts.
Fun little thing. Okay, he was great.
Oh my gosh, I would love for him to do Chewbacca on my butt. A little Chewbacca butt. Hell yeah. Can he do Chewie?
I don't know. I'll ask him.
Was that the offer?
It won't be the weirdest thing that this show has asked Panda.
Yeah, make my cookie into a Wookiee. I like it.
Okay. That's what you need. And before we get out of here, I thought this was kind of a cool thing. Back in 2012, there's this woman in Pittsburgh that started a charity called Beverly's Birthdays that throws birthday parties for homeless kids.
Aww.
She was talking to a kid one day because she is doing some volunteer stuff. The kid was 12 and realized that they had never had a birthday party.
Oh my gosh, that's heartbreaking.
And you're right, and it just tugged at her soul, and she's like, I got to do something about that. And just over 6 years now, they have thrown parties for more than 30,000 kids.
Oh my gosh.
Who otherwise aren't getting birthday parties and making them feel special.
That is beautiful.
Isn't that amazing? I thought that was fantastic. I'm just like, what a great charity that is.
There's nothing Jay Bird can say right now to top that, and I love that about you, Kevin.
Well, it's not about that. It's not about who's better or whatever's going on here in Virginia. It's all about just a big flush of positivity right at the end to warm your soul.
I got to change my thought. I got to find a quote about betraying friends.
It's hard to make an inspirational quote about betraying friends.
There's nothing inspirational about this segment anymore. This has turned into the war pit, baby.
And the score is Kevin 1, Bird nothing.
Oh, come on. It's not about keeping score, Virginia. Come on.
It's always about keeping score.
Kevin, he's dropping down into the Kia smug. He knows he had a good little story there.
Life is a competition, and you just won, Ralston.
And Kev, can you please make it a rule that Virginia has to drink on Sunday nights so she does not come in on a Monday?
She's a little too lively today.
With energy, and it's just, it's a lot.
It's unfair for everyone.
You're actually making me want to drink on a Monday.
I didn't drink at all Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I'm ready to go.
This might be the first time since you were 8.
Who wants to play Twister?
Yeah. Okay.
He's exhausted.
Right, time to get positive.
Okay, Jaybird.
Your value doesn't decrease. Your value doesn't decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. Ah.
Okay.
That was great. Good job, Bird.
It wasn't terrible.
Oh, I don't care what you think, lady.
All right, very nice. It continues on. The After the Show podcast on the way next.
Your decision-making skills are on point. You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.